don't stare too long. Girls are starting to talk. Is it any wonder that Marianne never can come by? Can't you see that you belong? Now move along. Hurry up, don't stay. Hurry up, wait a while. Hurry up, make up your mind. It's an evil test to be the best and leave the rest behind. Hurry up, don't stay. Hurry up, wait forever. Hurry up, we'll fade away. Soon they're gonna make you tear it up and throw it to the flames. Better be smart. Don't think too hard. Just revise what you are. Even if you break, do what it takes. Now go and make us proud. J'ai faim de toi. Tu sais que j'ai besoin. J'ai faim, oui, j'ai faim de toi. Pas d'autre pour moi.
Hello and welcome to Totally Tell Me, a weekly entertainment review podcast where we talk about movies, music, food, and fun. Laura is drinking out of a, I was going to say Sizzler straw, but I meant Twizzler straw. Or is it a Twizzler?
Oh no, I might need to put you on hold for a minute. It's a red vine. I don't do Twizzlers, but I'll be right back. You entertain the people.
Sure thing. Well, we got a bit of some stuff to get through in the intro anyway. So, my name's Dominic Mercurio. That there was Laura Weinbach. If this is your first time tuning in, we usually review one film every time on this podcast, but this episode is going to be a very special episode. This is going to be our top 10 films of 2020 lists. So if you're watching live, we're currently live right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So you might be watching live or you could be listening to this later, but if you're watching live, you're in for a treat because we have some fun prizes for certain rounds that are going to be happening. We're going to be playing some games later on today throughout our top 10 list. So if you're watching live right now, you'll see below me, probably here, a list of an empty list really of 10 films that will soon be filled in with my top 10 films. And over there, you'll see Laura's top 10 list, which will also slowly get filled in as she shares her top 10.
You call a bit of a situation over here. Carry on.
Yeah, what has happened?
The orange juice, fresh squeeze, just spilled upon my sleeve, or should I say pant.
Oh dear.
But no, it's fine now.
So you're saying this is orange juice is what you want to go with?
It's a delightfully fresh squeezed, yes, version of it.
Okay.
However, I did not mean for it to spill on my crotch, which is what happened.
No, that's usually not the intention of orange juice at all. That's so far from it.
Or is it? Not the intention.
It has been a while since I've just dripped a big old
intentionally
log of...
squeezed a fresh squeezed jug of orange juice on your crotch.
Just squeeze the log of orange juice
out. It's worth
out.
every second. You should absolutely intend to try it next time you're sipping upon such a drink as this.
Right. Well, I was just telling the people that we're going to be sharing our top 10, and that I don't know what your top 10 is, and you don't know what mine is. So this will kind of be new information for both of us. And because of that, we're going to play some games to go along with it, some guessing games that anyone watching will also be able to take part in and potentially win some fun prizes. So definitely stick around for that.
Not just fun prizes, but pretty darn decent prizes.
These are decent prizes, guys. They're decent prizes.
I mean, they're worth something.
They're worth monetary value.
They are. I counted. I would enjoy winning them myself, to be honest.
I would too. In fact, it's going to be sad to give them away. You know,
it might be.
Some of them are safely in my room right now, and they will depart shortly to you, the theoretical you who wins this prize.
The theoretical you.
The Theoretical You. That's actually my number one movie of 2020 is The Theoretical You. No. So we'll
That's
kind
going to
of.
be the number one movie of 2021.
I hope so. I'll make
It
it.
hasn't come out yet, but you're going to make it.
Written and directed by Dominic and The Theoretical You.
The theoretical you.
Coming July 2021.
Starring Riley O'Malley.
Riley
Just picture a
O'Malley.
guy. I don't know. I'm just picturing that's the theoretical guy. The
Ah,
theoretical
the
guy
theoretical
starring
actor.
in the theoretical you,
Okay.
wearing a theoretical black turtleneck with a blonde bowl cut, just sipping on a
Oh my
champagne
god.
glass of red wine mixed with orange juice, fresh squeezed.
Hey, I mean, Oh, actually, I should also
He
mention
likes
there.
to talk about poetry, write poetry on occasion when he's not hankering drunk. His life has gone downhill since his mid-20s, but he knows not what else to do but write a book of poems.
I mean, I'd watch
Crayon.
it. I'd be there.
You direct it
I bet I'd also watch it.
theoretically.
Theoretically, I would watch and direct. I would write, direct, edit, and watch this movie.
Perhaps I would star, co-star.
I also forgot to mention, though, that our intro music today was Hurry Up John by Foxtails Brigade, the band that me and Laura were part of, if you don't know.
True.
So if you liked that, you'll probably want the album, which is not out yet. But there is other
The
music.
song is out. The song is out, and you can get it on Spotify, or you can buy it on Bandcamp, or you could watch the video
That's true.
of just the album cover on YouTube while listening to the song.
That's
There's
true.
also
That's
a
true.
live version video out.
All
But
the
yeah,
above.
that's
All the
there.
above. What else? Did I forget to mention anything else? Oh, yeah. Oh, and we go live every 2 Sundays at 7 p.m. So if you are watching and you want to, or if you are not watching live but you want to catch the next one live, it'll be on January 17th. But we haven't figured out what movie we're going to watch. We'll announce that on Instagram, so follow us there as well. But before we get into our actual lists, I mean, we could just brief over some quick things.
How
maybe,
are
right?
you? I see you're in a new little bunker down there.
Yeah, I've moved. I
Is that
told
new?
you. I told you
Really?
to blindfold yourself until the episode started, but
Well, I did, and here I am.
oh, you did. Okay. Well, yes, I moved. Here I am.
Look at you.
I'm still in
Tell
San
me.
Francisco.
Did your place come with its own little guy that just kind of hangs out in the
Yes.
background?
Yeah, it did. He's kind of just been here ever since. He just
Did you have to pay extra for that?
Yeah, I mean, I had it was a couple $100 extra a month to just have a boy who sits in your bed at all times.
And he just kind of like has his legs sort of up.
Yeah, and he's also I paid him to watch the show right now.
I
so
love
he's
the
actually,
idea.
Yeah, so
Where
he's
can I
just
get
watching
one?
Totally Tell Me right now, and so we have like at least one person watching, and there he is.
I can't see him
And
watching.
he's-
I just see his legs, which makes it all the more
Actually-
enticing.
Actually,
I love
you
it.
can if you look in this mirror here.
Oh
you
my
see,
god, you're right.
this is
I
actually-
didn't even see
this is
that
the full
meta
picture.
text over there.
And even more
Wow.
fun, even
That
more
is
fun.
so intense. You know what's
he's
weird?
he's 20 seconds delayed too, so he's not even gonna know I'm saying this until
His face.
right about now.
It's so interesting because you see his legs kind of almost up front and personal, and then you see this little face, a bearded face almost.
It is
It's
a weird
the
face, yeah.
impression of a face. It's the theory
The theoretical
of a,
face
of a boy. The theoretical boy. Exactly. The theoretical face in the background about the size of a small pinky. And it makes you wonder, am I seeing what it is I want or think I'm seeing?
You are.
I want to or think I'm seeing, or is it merely a mirage?
Oh man,
Oh,
you
you
are.
moved.
It's all
You moved. You moved.
He's adjusting.
He's real. It's almost like you wonder if he's real back there. you
right.
know?
I mean,
It's
he's
amazing.
he's
Wow.
free to speak.
Gorgeous.
He's free to speak. Oh, he's actually commented. He's commented behind the scenes. He commented on Facebook. He's not uttered a word in this very room, as far as I can tell, but he is speaking to me through the medium of Facebook. So that's all I get these days. Anyways, I did move. Yeah, and this is like a whole new territory, a whole new land. I mean,
How do you like it? You love it?
I love it. I mean, we got hardwood floors. You can't really see
Really?
them. Wait, you got these hardwood floors up in there?
Is your room much bigger than your last room?
It's
Well, it has to be big enough to support two boys.
it's a 2-boy room. No, it's like I don't know. I guess it's kind of the same size, but everything kind of fits a little better because I have like a much larger closet, so I'm able to like actually store stuff. Oh, and I have my own bathroom. I have my own bathroom.
I would love a large closet. That's one of my dreams to have, in
Right.
life. Because I realize we just don't have that. It's like there's no way to have that really.
Don't you have that closet in the hall? That's pretty big. I guess it's not big.
It's small.
I guess it's small.
I wish I just had. It's not about having another closet. I want a big closet in my room that's like you go in there and it just has everything laid out for you, just perfectly and organized so that you don't have to like, go through stuff. It's just all right in front.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a walk-in closet, like what rich people have. Because I want to also be a rich person. So
absolutely, don't we all? Yeah.
Maybe not everyone, but I do.
Yeah. What's new in your life? I mean, how's your Christmas? How was your New Year's?
Yeah. Let's see. Christmas was pretty all right. It was fun. I was in LA, and I was with my mom and my brother, and then I saw my dad too. Mm-hmm. And we basically all got tested, and so we were not trying to spread up and down that disease, as you know.
Of course.
I mean, look, they warned against travel, but we did not travel for Thanksgiving. But we took multiple tests, and I felt that it was okay to do it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I have to say, I got more presents this year, like more crazy, fancy presents this year than almost I've ever gotten in my life, in a way.
Whoa.
Which was kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very unexpected. I didn't understand how or why, but hey.
I mean, do you feel comfortable sharing what the presents were? Or?
Well, okay, for one thing, I got an espresso maker, which was kind of fancy, and my brother gave me that, which I did not expect him to do such a thing. But he just kind of, I guess, was feeling, as they say, saucy here.
Okay.
My mom gave us a stand mixer, which I've been wanting for a long time, many a moon, as they say. It's basically like, you've seen those, KitchenAid or Cuisinart. They're like red sometimes. It's a bowl, and then there's like a mixer attached to it,
right.
and it's like those things are they're nice.
Yeah, that's like some industrial kitchen,
some
make
like
a party
legit chef type stuff.
Right.
I got one. My mom gave me it. Gave it to us, and I love it.
What's that good for?
Is
that
like noodles all the time?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like dough.
It's really good
something?
for dough.
Okay.
Yes, because it has like a dough hook, and basically,
so it kind of like flips it around.
That you can't. Yeah, but it's like it really works. For example, like if you just have a hand mixer, you're not going to really be able to use that for a thick dough, like for noodles, say, or something like along the lines of that. But this you certainly can use for that, and it has other things attached to it too. I got my friend Jenny, who I think is tuned in, gave me these very nice fancy pajamas from Doan, which is a really nice and fancy shop that we both really like. She kind of introduced me to it, but. Mm-hmm. That was an unexpected, very nice thing. I got, what else? Anton got me a really nice, really freaking nice bag.
Nice.
It's like a really nice leather purse, basically, that I just did not expect. What can I say?
Wow.
So yeah, I feel a little bit like I had like a second sort of bridal shower type of thing. It almost felt like a wedding shower type of vibe, It was like, these are like wedding, size presents type of thing.
Wow.
So I'm down, I'm down with it. I'm trying all of it out. I thought I really liked the espresso maker, but I'm feeling a little bit underwhelmed by it at the moment.
Oh my God. Last time I spoke to you, you were all about this espresso maker. You were like, the crema.
No, I know. I like the crema that it creates on the drinks, but like the problem I'm realizing with it is that it's not hot enough. There's just nothing I can darn well do about that.
It's not hot enough.
Yeah, like the water is not, it's not making the drink quite hot enough.
Oh, so it's also, well, can't you just... It's like
a fixed temperature.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Yeah, so I'm feeling a little like, what the hell?
You could, why don't you just put in some piping hot milk and then just call it a day?
Well, it does have a milk frother / steamer on it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So just boil up that milk to like near boil and then pour that in, and then you have yourself a latte that's piping hot.
Well, one could do such a thing as that.
And such
However,
I suggest.
One might not want to do that type of thing every time because one might not want to aid in the disillusionment of the nicely, perfectly shaped crema that is being produced by simply the coffee on its own.
Oh, right. You're kind of more into Americanos, right? You just add hot water.
Well, no, I like an Americano. Actually, with this, I like a simple espresso with half and half because I can put as much water as I want. Because here's what you do. The thing
Oh,
is,
with half and half, Laura, just heat up the half and half.
I don't want to heat up the half.
That would solve your problem. It would be really hot.
But I mean, yes, it would. But
Just put it on the stovetop or something.
You know what? I don't want to have to use the stove if I have this espresso.
Just like a little pan. Just like a little pan.
Oh, that's another step that is getting in the way of yet another 5-star review.
Okay, I mean, fair enough.
Whatever. I don't know.
Look,
I might have to call the people who made it.
You've already called someone who used to work at Starbucks, and I'm here to tell you that just heat up that half and half, and then that's that. I was a frothy boy.
What did I call? Who did I call at Starbucks, and what did I say?
No, you have currently called someone who used to work at Starbucks, which is me.
Oh!
And I'm here to tell you.
You did?
Just froth up that milk, as I did.
Why in God's name did you work at such a place? Why did you work there instead of Pete's or the Coffee Bean?
I was a college boy, and I needed to pay them bills, you know?
You need to work at Pete's.
Well, look, Starbucks gave me the job.
Starbucks is the bottom of the barrel. Oh, they gave you the job. Oh, I'm
They gave me the job. Actually, it was...
They must have asked you when you applied, what is it that makes you love and want to work at Starbucks? And you were like, I just love the coffee. I love being here. I love being around the people. I feel that, coffee is sort of a real staple of my life, and I just really want to represent the brand. I feel that it's a really great brand. What did you say?
Well, wait. Okay, first up, I have some breaking news from one of our viewers here.
Okay.
Rafiq Barakat. I'm not sure if you're.
Rafiq, what's up, Rafiq? He's one of my students and a friend.
Oh, cool.
And he's been a longtime fan of Fox Hills Brigade, and we stayed with him once.
But did you know that he's also a barista, and he's here to school you a little bit? He says,
dang.
Water in a good espresso has to be between 125 to 150 degrees from an ex-barista.
I think I feel that. I don't know.
But maybe that's what it's giving you. Maybe that's what it's giving you, and you just don't like it.
I just would almost beg to differ because I'm sensing.
Because isn't boiling like 200?
No, I don't want boil. Here's the thing. When I get my espresso at a coffee place, it's pretty much the perfect temperature. It's like hot, but not burning hot. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's like, this is just almost, it's like borderline lukewarm.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't sound good. That seems, lukewarm would be like 80 to 90. So yeah, you got to bump that up.
I'm a little shocked. I mean, it's not lukewarm. It's like warmer than that, but it's weird because like if I just put the water through it, I'm sure this is so interesting for the listeners, whatever. If I just put the water through it without the espresso, it's pretty hot. You know what I mean? But then,
they tuned into the top 10 episode and they're getting,
I know,
they're getting coffee talk.
All right.
All right. Well, maybe we should
tell me really quick. What did you put on your application as to why you wanted to work at Starbucks?
Honestly,
I want to know.
I feel like the main thing they just wanted to know is what.
I thought that your answer was, I feel like the reason I want to work at Starbucks is because.
Oh, I thought you thought that was my answer, right?
Your answer. Go
Honestly,
ahead,
I've been thinking about working at this place because I really like the environment, and I have used the bathrooms 3 times this week. You guys keep it really clean. I like people. I like talking. I like coffee. I like espresso.
Their bathrooms smell like piss every time they say.
Well, because they're open to the public.
There. Yeah, so that was a lie.
You know, they're just.
The owner's like,
you have to lie. You have to lie in an
interview.
You know, sometimes you gotta lie.
Wow, so you did lie.
You lie your way to the top.
You know what? I lied when I applied to get into the Coffee Bean when I worked there back in the day.
Oh yeah. What did you say?
Prior to my job at Guitar Center, I said that I just love coffee. You know, I love working in the culture. I really want to be a part of the team. I feel like I want to be a team player. I want to get my hands, dirty
wet
with coffee per se.
You want to get your hands wet with coffee. You want to dip your hands up in people's coffee.
I really love the idea of dipping my hands into a giant tub filled with coffee beans. Wet coffee beans, and just
that was good.
The oil sort of sink into the skin so that I can experience the caffeine in an unadulterated, unfiltered, oiled up way.
Mm-hmm. I think it's good that you also included the phrase coffee bean, because I think ultimately they want to
That's
know
what they
that
wanna
their
hear.
brand has made it that far. And
Their brand made it that far.
Yeah.
I quit after 2 weeks.
Well, did you ever dip your fingers in somebody's coffee? Is that why you got
No,
fired?
hells no. No, I didn't like working there because it was really too much coffee. Meaning I felt caffeinated
Oh, so you said that
just
you
being
loved
there.
coffee.
I don't remember what the fuck I said. I made all that up. But like I just remember having to answer that question and it being ridiculous. Like, what makes you want to work at Coffee Bean? Because like what is it about Coffee Bean that you love so much? Or something ridiculous like that was like as if I actually dreamed of working there. And but I do remember after 2 weeks, I just had to give it up. Too much
I hear ya.
caffeine. It gets into your skin. You know what I mean?
Oh, it definitely does. Like all your clothes smell like coffee. I mean,
You just start feeling that kind of, that
you
sort of.
sweat coffee. You really
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
It's like it just permeates everything. I had clothes that I would only wear at Starbucks, and then I would have to separate those from all my other clothes, so I didn't just. And I'd often just have to take a shower after I worked because it was just your body and your clothes just reek of coffee. It really gets into everything. I was going to share one quick little Christmas present.
How was your Christmas? How was all of it? Tell me everything.
Well,
Or
maybe
one
not
thing.
let's not get too deep into it, just because I do want to get to our top 10, because I feel like
Okay.
that's going to be the
Okay.
majority of the episode. But I am going to share one thing, but it's just you're going to have to give me 1 second because it's behind the
right.
boy.
Now you have to read.
I have to go behind the boy to get the present.
Behind the
that I got.
boy.
Yes,
Wow.
Behind the
The
Boy.
next movie by
It's
Dominic.
the follow-up. It's 2022. So I'll be right back. You can entertain
So the
kids.
first one is the theoretical boy, and then the second movie is going to be Behind the Boy. There we go. I would watch those, maybe. I'm going to just check on some comments over here, see what people are up to.
All right. Any guesses? I doubt it.
Oh, look at this. We got Flieger on here. Oh, good. This is on a 20-second delay to bleep the curse words, right? Heck no.
Heck
Highlight
no.
those curse words.
Heck no. Fudge that.
I worked at a 24-hour coffee spot once. The 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. shift was mainly night security guard. Huh. Wow.
Hey, there you go.
Damn, that's hardcore.
All right. Well, I got a present.
12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Okay, what? Yeah.
I got a present from this very boy, actually,
Wow.
Josh. Here's what he
gives presents too.
he gave a present. Yeah, he came with the room and he gives presents. I mean, what more could you ask
Amazing.
for? So it's this right here.
What
This is
in the world is that?
This is the
That looks intense.
it's Charlie's head from Hereditary, and it's a puzzle, and you get to put together Charlie's mangled head.
That
I
is-
guess I should have said somewhat of a spoiler warning, but yeah, here you go. This is it's a 135 piece puzzle.
Wow. Is
10
it
by
cardboard or is it like other material?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I haven't even looked at the pieces itself.
Oh, is it in a tin? It's in a tin box?
It's in a little tin box.
That's kind of fancy.
And actually, let's have an unboxing. I haven't even unboxed it.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
as you can see, it comes in this.
Oh, a bag.
And then now I'm pulling out what appears to be another bag that's full of the pieces. So there you go.
Huh.
And now I can put together Charlie's head from Hereditary.
That looks like a very difficult puzzle because it's all brown.
I know it's all just brown and soot
So,
and ants
are you
and
going
blood,
to?
dried blood.
What are you gonna do with it when you're done with it? Are you gonna frame it? Put it in
I'll
above
just
your bed?
display it. I'll just display it. I don't know.
yeah.
I've been doing. We recently me and Josh did a free to call puzzle like 2 nights ago. We got obsessed with it actually.
I've been doing some puzzles my damn self lately.
I mean,
gotta say.
puzzles are a good way.
Have you tried any of those Liberty puzzles?
Liberty puzzles?
About
What do you mean?
You know not of which I speak.
Not I know.
Oh my god, you
Does
might
stuff
enjoy.
tell?
They're really
Okay.
cool. Yeah, they're like these awesomely intricate. Well, they're like laser cut wooden puzzles, and
Oh.
they're jigsaw puzzles, but the pieces are really intricate and really amazing, like really cool. Some of the pieces are actual like characters or figures or little objects like a boat or a moon or a sun or a
Mhm.
guy or whatever. And they're just really intricate, It's awesome. It's like really satisfying to get a piece,
Oh,
You should try it. You
Nicole,
might like it.
Nicole Kyle says, Liberty puzzles rule, and that her friend worked at the laser cutter. So there you go.
Oh, cool.
They've-
Oh, wow.
You can tour the factory in Boulder Creek. Or Boulder,
Yeah.
sorry, not Creek.
Oh,
Just
interesting.
Boulder. I assume Colorado.
I'm sure she must know there's like other brands now or other companies now out there that are like making Liberty style puzzles. They're a little less expensive, but yeah, they're very expensive, by the way. Those Liberty
really?
puzzles. Yeah, they ain't cheap. I mean, they're like at least $150 or something like that.
Hot
for a
dang.
puzzle. But they're really cool,
Yay.
and like when you're
What?
done with them, you can like do something with it. I don't know, frame it or something. I don't know. My brother did a puzzle when he was really little, a really extensive one, like 1,000-piece puzzle or something. And my mom, she like spray glued it and put it in a frame, and it's still hanging up in our childhood bedroom.
Nice. Yeah, we just did 1,000
People do
piece.
that.
I mean, man,
Oh, really?
we started on New Year's Eve, and we were just gonna do the outline. God, we're gonna get to the top 10 like right after this because I feel
No
like
way.
we're really spiraling out of control now. We're talking about puzzles, but yeah. So we did it. We started on New Year's Eve, and we were just gonna do like the outline, and we would just start it. And then we ended up staying up until 2 a.m. We probably were puzzling for like
No, they
5
gotcha.
solid hours.
That's what happens with puzzles is they trigger that thing in your brain that's just like, I gotta keep going.
I gotta finish it. Yeah, you just have to
It's
see
like
it through.
it's like video game. I mean, it
Yeah, it
actually
totally is.
does trigger a thing in your brain that is similar to what amphetamines do. I heard.
Yeah. Oh, it totally makes sense. I mean,
That's
it's-
what enables people to like stay up so late playing. games.
Yeah, that's exactly why I stay up late, which I really gotta stop doing. I gotta stop playing. I gotta stop starting
Why?
games
Why
at
you
like
gotta
2 a.m.
stop? Why you gotta stop like that?
You know, because I feel like it's probably best to not have that sort of sleep schedule. But you know,
Why? Why is that best?
so that I'm awake for the world when the world is awake, and you
The
know,
world is sleeping.
restaurants and whatnot. My mom says
Oh,
puzzles are
that.
the best, and she's working on a 1,000-piece puzzle right now. Cacti scene.
Oh yay!
There you go. There you go.
What is it?
And
Cats?
cactus. So cacti. Cacti.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. At any rate, I think we should probably segue into our top 10 with kind of just maybe laying it out, how the games are going to work, how this is going to go down, etc., etc. So here's the deal, or at least we're going to talk through the deal basically. Me and Laura each have our 10 films, and we're going to start with our 10s. Meaning either me or Laura will go first, and we'll say our 10, and then Laura would say her 10, 9, 8, 8, etc., until eventually we get to our ones. At 4 points throughout these 20 films, we're going to have prize rounds. So there are 4 total prizes for anyone watching live right now. And during those rounds, whoever guesses it correctly first, like the first in the comments that I'm seeing here, which, by the way, are across, doesn't matter where you're watching. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, I see all your comments. They're all coming through Restream.
We see you.
Yeah, we see you. Don't worry. You're not gonna be missed. So if you guess correctly and first, you will get the prize, and then I'll let you know how to DM me to get your address, and we'll send you the prize.
Can I reiterate?
Yeah.
You, the viewer, gets to join in the fun, guessing what our movies are that we're doing here. There's going to be 4 prize rounds. If you guess the movie correctly first, so you got to participate and you got to put in your answer, you win a prize worth money. It might be worth money. Some kind of amount of money. Money. I mean, it's not like you're going to get cash, but like you're going to get something that's worth something that we paid cash for.
It's true. We exchange cash for this.
These are fairly legitimate prizes.
Barely
So
legitimate.
tell your friend. No, I said that's true. They are barely legitimate. No, barely,
They
barely legitimate.
They just barely made it to being an actual prize.
That's barely true. No, but look, trust us. You're gonna
You're gonna
enjoy
want
the
this.
prizes, and
It's gonna be fun and
right?
games.
we want you to play. So
Yeah. Oh, and I'll also
that
say
said,
this.
carry on.
I'll also say this too. Even outside of the prize rounds, like guess away. A lot of these are going to be guessing games. So
And even outside of the prize rounds, isn't it just a wonderful, joyous prize to be here with us tonight, just to share?
there's everybody's first prize.
Very-
Actually, you know what?
I know
Boom.
you already won.
You won.
Already won.
You're all winners,
You
but
already
now
won.
you could take it to the next level. Anton Patson says,
Win
I want a
20.
prize.
Oh, Anton Passner said he wants a prize.
He wants a prize. I assume from the
Well,
other room or what?
You're gonna have to try to guess your guesses.
Oh,
Let the other people have a chance.
you know what? Nicole makes a good point. She says, "Why would I invite my friends and thus reduce my chances of winning a prize?"
I hear what you're saying. That's true.
That's some high
Because
level.
don't you want to win, like in a way that will allow
Actually-
you and enable you to feel that you won internally as well?
Actually, here's what I'll throw out for that.
knowing
In fact,
that you defeated that many more people.
you know what? I've come up with a new rule. If you so approve it as well, Laura,
Mhm.
one prize maximum per person, meaning you will
Mm.
want to invite your friends because then you and
Then
your
they
friends
might-
could get the
right.
whole racket. You could
Could
just
be.
get them all and share
Could be.
between you. You know,
Could be.
could be. Well, what can we? Are we cool with that? Like one prize
I mean,
maximum per person?
I'm down with that. Yeah.
Okay. So if you win a prize, you're free to keep on guessing.
Look,
But-
here's the thing. If there's not that many people watching, and we only have so many people chiming in,
I mean, we got some people watching right now,
then
man.
well, okay. Well, if we have whatever. Point being, if you won, and it looks like nobody else is guessing or whatever, or no one's getting it, then you can try to win again. All right, but
Right,
you
right,
got to
right.
give the other people a chance.
Right on. Okay.
But only give them so much of a chance.
For sure.
Carry on.
Okay. Yeah. Well, why don't we? Let's see. Well, we're gonna start with our tens, and I don't think 10 is a prize round, right? What do we?
No.
Okay.
Should we say what numbers are? So
Let's
we're
just
gonna
say when we
kind
get
of.
there.
Yeah,
Or-
we're not going to tell you which number is the prize yet. You're just going to have to hang out. All right. So
Yeah. I have a
hang
couple.
out and enjoy this.
Yeah, I have a couple prize rounds on my list that I have marked, and then Laura has a couple prize rounds on her list that she has marked. I kind of forget, honestly, where her prize rounds are, so you'll see. I'll see, you'll see. It'll be fun. Okay, so also for the...
You
for
want to
the-
go first?
Well,
What?
for the non-prize rounds, are we still doing guessing games regardless? Or what? Or is
Yeah.
it just that it's always
Heck
guessing?
yeah.
Okay, hex yeah.
I
Okay.
think so.
All right. Well, just some
But
of
yeah,
these-
it's going to be one of the three types of guessing game. It's either going to be... Do we tell
Okay.
them the rules yet?
Yeah. Go, why don't you say one of the
Okay,
rounds?
so here's how it's going to work. So if Dominic goes first, I'm supposed to guess what his number 10 movie of the year was.
Mhm.
But how he's going to try to get me to guess is out of one of three ways. One is he's either going to do a simple charade, like in the game charades, where you don't get to say any words, you just have to act it out with pantomime.
Mhm.
Or he can do one noise, one sound from his mouth. Not a different orifice. One sound from his mouth and one expression. You can do the expression however he may choose to do it, but whether it's just using his face or his body or whatever, but it's an expression with one sound.
Mhm.
And then the other option is the easiest one, which is that you can use words to describe the title,
Mhm.
anything other than the actual title.
Oh,
Wait, what was it?
wait,
Is that right?
well, wait. So you said okay. So
I
charades.
mean, like you can't use any words that are in the title.
Oh yeah. Acting it out. Yeah. Totally. No,
So,
yeah,
like-
that sounds good.
So that once again, we have charades, no verbal communication. We have one sound and bodily communication,
Right.
and then
Facial
we have-
expression. Or
and then we
yeah.
have just words that this is the easiest one, obviously, and we're gonna maybe use that for some of the harder titles here. So this is when you can use words that describe the title that are not, we cannot use any of the words that are in the title though,
Mhm.
in order to get the person to guess. All right, so there we go.
All right.
So
I'm gonna start
with
with
that
this.
said,
Oh yeah. Who wants to? Should I go first or you go first? I don't really care.
you can go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go first, and I'm just gonna keep it simple with charades. It's just gonna be your basic charade rules. Okay, everybody.
Okay.
So if you're watching, feel free to guess. This isn't a prize round, but if you guess it before Laura, I mean, you win in spirit. You win over Laura.
True.
And I will be watching the
guessing out
comments. Yeah,
Right.
she'll be guessing out loud, and I will say, for the non-prize
I will
rounds,
not be-
we have
yeah.
the advantage because of the 20-second delay.
True.
So.
But also, I will not be guessing on the prize rounds. Okay,
yeah, we won't
Here
be
we
guessing
go.
on the prize rounds. Those will just be for you guys. All right, here we go.
exactly.
So my number 10 movie of 2020 is.
One
Oh,
word.
I'll say.
2 words. First word. Boy. Ah. Boy. Square. Oh, boy climbs down to man. Boy interrupted. Boy under. Fuck, what the heck did you see this year? Boy genius. Boy talking. Boy speaking. Boy boss. Boy speaking. Boy speech.
Oh, someone got it.
Ah!
That Cooling
Damn
Prongs. Wait, is Cooling Prongs?
Yes,
Who's
no,
Cooling
that's
Prongs?
Flieger.
Oh, Flieger. Yeah, Flieger. Flieger got it. Boys State.
Boy State?
Boys State. He got. I was trying to say like state, like he's stating the fact.
Oh,
you
wait,
know?
what was that? I didn't.
But then I was trying to draw California. It wasn't working. It wasn't
What?
working.
I thought you were like trying to draw like a hexagon with a ladder going downward to the diagonally downward. Wait,
No,
what?
Boys State.
Boy
So,
State.
Boys State is a. I also made sure to get some info. So,
Yeah.
this is an A24
Right.
movie. It's
Sorry.
came out in the United States United States produced. It's a documentary that is directed by Amanda McBain and Jesse Moss. Available for free on Apple TV, and it's basically a social experiment where they put 100 teens, and this is a real thing that happens. It's a documentary that follows one of these events. Apparently, they do this every. I'm not sure if it's every year or every 2 years or something, but they get like 100 teens, and they go and they have to basically make their own government.
Right. I know about that movie. I wanted to see it, kind of.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
That
it's.
was that on your list of movies you showed me?
It sure was. I only
God
showed her, by
damn,
the way,
okay.
all the movies I saw this year in
Because I was like, what came out this year?
So she doesn't know what my list is. And let me put this up on the
Thanks.
screen too. Wow, first on the board, Boys State. All right, yeah. So documentary, 100 kids. They go and then they have to basically they kind of get separated into teams and they got to vote on what kind of properties they want in their government. But ultimately, what it kind of reveals is just. I just find it really fascinating as a social experiment because you're seeing kids from all across the political spectrum. Obviously, an election year, it's a pretty interesting watch as well. And it was just really engaging. The few kids that they deeply follow, there's I think maybe 4 kids that you're closely following their story through it. And I won't say who,
Right.
but one of them rises up in the ranks, and so you're kind of seeing that angle.
Uh-huh.
Another one's kind of doing more side stuff, and so you're kind of getting all these different smaller stories within this larger story. And yeah, I just found it really engaging, and I mean, I would definitely recommend it. To me, it was probably my favorite documentary that I saw this year too. So if you're into documentaries, I would also just say this was my favorite one that I saw.
Right.
So yeah, definitely recommend it. And then you can find it for free if you have Apple TV Plus. And unfortunately, I think it's not available anywhere else yet. But if you have Apple TV Plus, you can get it for free. So yeah, definitely check that out.
Right. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the information.
No problem.
All right.
So now we're going to move to Laura's 10.
I just want to preface mine by saying we all know this was a rough year for movies. For me, I had a hard time with making this list because 1, I had a hard time even thinking of 10 movies that I saw that came out this year. But 2, I definitely had a hard time coming up with even 5 movies that I liked that came out this year. So think of this as more of a list of movies, an order of movies from the worst to not quite the worst.
So your number 10 is the worst movie of 2020.
Well, okay, not the worst because there were worse ones. I realized as I was making the list that I actually did see more movies than this.
Okay.
But this is, if I had to put it in the 10 or order of 10, this is up there, but with some of the not so great movies that I saw.
Fair enough.
I mean, these are basically the movies that I didn't really care for.
You definitely cared for 9 more others.
I cared more for number 1. We'll just get. Point being, I don't love any of these movies. Don't think this is what I value in filmmaking. You know what I mean? This is just what we got this year. Okay, so there we go.
All right.
With that said, number 10, I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a charade.
Okay, classic charades. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go. 2 words. Second word? Oh, first word. No. First word. Oh, 1 syllable. Right? Is that what you're... First word. First word. One syllable. Okay. Stiff. You you have antlers potentially? Oh, you're a queen. Oh, you're a queen or a king? No, you're the sun. Someone guessed make. I don't know if it's that. Crown. Crown. Okay, second word. One syllable as well. Hop. Hop. Are you an animal? You're not an animal. Jump. Height. Leap. Leap. Uh, hop, skip, jump, leap. Over. Over. Oh man. Yeah. The first word is like maybe what? Are you dead? Are you in a coffin? Are you? You have something going on around your. My mom's guessing deer hop. I don't think that's a movie.
Someone else guessing it?
No one else is guessing. Okay, you have something going on here. Are you like the Statue of Liberty?
Okay.
Horns. We're cutting. We're cutting. Oh, bad hair. Bad hair is my brother's guess. No? Okay. Relaxing, chilling, kicked back, sleeping, napping, first cow? No. Someone guessed Wonder Woman 1984. Someone guessed The Witch.
That came out in 2015.
I mean, you've been
Thanks.
known to do that.
That's true. I'm not.
You've
Because
been
of the
known to
game,
not
I'm not going to
skip.
throw in any.
Okay.
Okay, one more time. I'm going to try to do this.
All right.
Right?
All right. Okay. First word. Yeah, one syllable. Oh yeah, one syllable. That's right. Okay, one syllable. Thinking of quick words. Sleep. Fan. Crown. Oh, someone says Palm Springs.
Yes,
Oh.
I got it.
Flieger got it again.
Good job, Flieger. Good job. I should just give him
Holy
a point.
shit.
He's gotten 2 for 2.
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna keep a note here. You might get a runners-up prize if you don't win the actual
Oh yeah, let's do that.
game rounds. Maybe we'll do some kind of little.
Holy
bonus
shit,
thing.
man, Flieger, you're killing it right now. You're killing
Good job. Thanks for hanging out.
it. Damn. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go, Palm Springs. I was being a palm tree like this.
I mean, I guess in retrospect it makes sense, but
and I was springing.
spring. Okay.
And then I was
okay.
also trying to be just like trying to act out
Right,
the concept
right.
of the movie by being like laid back or
Yes.
whatever, even though it's not really a laid back movie. So the movie stars Andy Samberg and someone else. I don't know who directed it, to be honest.
I'm
But
putting it on your
again,
list.
not the worst. It was pretty much the worst of the top 10 movies that I saw. But it was also kind of a bit of a fun jaunt,
it's
I
fun.
suppose. I mean, it is what it is.
It's fun.
But it's like not a movie I would necessarily like recommend. You know what I mean? It's just sort of it was not as bad as some other movies I saw that didn't even make it on the top 10 list.
No, I thought it was fun. No.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's a comedy. I believe you
It's
can get
basically
it.
it's very much like Groundhog Day. It's like a guy who keeps living the same day over and over, and another girl who keeps living the same day over and over, and they figure it out.
Yeah.
Or do
Um,
I don't know.
I
Watch the
believe
movie,
it's
I guess.
I believe it's available on Hulu too. If you have it, if you have Hulu, you can get it for free. So just to throw that out there if you're looking for it.
True. All right.
All right, should we just keep on rolling here or what?
Yeah. Did we not have any other? Wait. So we only had a couple people guessing, or did we have other? People?
Well, we had a lot of guesses. I think I said them all.
Oh.
Someone said
All right.
Mank, Deer Hop, Bad Hair, The Witch, First Cow, Wonder Woman, Mother Mary, and then we got to Palm Springs.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't reading every single one because I was pretty sure some of them weren't movies.
How was that the witch? Oh, I know what they were thinking with the witch. They were thinking that
Well,
I
I
was
mean,
the
you know, you were
boy
like-
when he died. No, I
Oh,
think
okay.
it was the boy when he was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
You
true.
know
That's
what I'm
true.
talking
That's
about?
true. I do. Oh boy.
Anyway,
Okay,
okay.
this one's gonna be a tough one. So
Okay.
let me think about which one I'll do. Actually, I think honestly the best way to do this is gonna be charades too. Look, I mean,
great.
it's gotta be charades again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I don't think you would ever get this if it wasn't for charades.
Okay.
So, okay. So my number 9 movie is
4 words. Oh, great. Okay. 4 words. First word. Sorry, I'm
Right.
looking at my movie, seeing what are 4 words. Okay, go ahead. First word. 2 syllables. First word. 2 syllables.
Mhm.
Wait. Huh? Not. No. X. Not. Never. Don't. Never.
Yes.
Second word. Never. Second word, 2 syllables. Never really. Never come. Never go close. Never closer. Never move. Never. What the heck is the movie that starts with never?
Oh, my
Never
bro.
been kissed. No. Oh, I know. Never. Sometimes, maybe always. Never, rarely, sometimes, always.
I mean, you did get it, but I gotta say, my brother got it just before you did with Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always.
Okay,
That
win.
is my number 1.
Good job.
I mean, not my number 1, my number 9. Yeah, Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always is a film from Focus Features. It's written and directed by Eliza Hittman. She directed a film actually that we reviewed on this podcast a couple years ago called Beach Rats. I gotta say, I wasn't like the biggest fan of Beach Rats, but I much preferred her second film, Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. So this is available on HBO Max if you have it, so free via HBO Max. But I believe it's also, you can purchase it on most streaming platforms. And it's about a pair of girls who live in Pennsylvania, and they have to go. They basically have to travel to New York City to get medical help after an unintended pregnancy.
Right.
And so it's sort of like this kind of fish out of water kind of thing. Very, very just like follow. What's it called? It's just kind of following these two characters in just like a. You're just seeing like a day in the life of these kids who are out in New York City, and I loved it.
Okay. I saw the preview and I thought I'd watch that.
I think you would actually like it for sure. I mean, it's like
right. Wait, what was your first movie? Oh yeah, Boy State. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay.
If you have, by the way, Laura, if you have the live stream up, you'll see the list populating as we speak.
Right, I'm seeing that.
So yeah,
right. Oh,
Never
there
Really,
is the
Sometimes,
list.
Always.
Right, as they say.
I had to make that
good.
one. I had to make that one very tiny because there was not a lot of room. So
Right, I could
forgive
see
me
that.
not. Forgive me not.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Let's
My
do you.
turn.
Number 9.
Okay, here we go. Again, I don't love these movies.
Yeah,
Whatever, it's
let us
fine.
know when you actually
might
start
love
liking.
it. You might love it. Okay. I'm gonna do. This is a tough one because let me.
I mean,
just
yeah.
think of it.
I feel like some of these are gonna be tough.
I'm deciding. I mean, it could be easy, but it could also be tough. So I guess I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
go medium here, and I'm gonna do the one sound and then the expression.
I like it.
Okay.
Coughing.
No, that was not.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't part of it.
You never know. You never know.
Oh, really? Okay.
No,
I thought you were
I'm
gonna-
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Here we go. So it's gonna be like this. All right, hold on.
Holy.
Hold on, one more time.
Okay, it appears that you're praying. You're there's some sort of there's a holy element here. Church, perhaps.
Want me to do it again?
Yeah, go ahead and do the sound specifically too. Oh, it's very quiet, but okay. I think you're. Someone says Soul.
Yeah.
Soul? Wait, is that a movie?
Yes, you didn't know about the new Pixar movie.
Oh shit! Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought he was just guessing
With
like
the
one
program.
word. I thought he was guessing one word in a longer thing. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to. I guess we're not really doing like the charades thing with the other ones, where you
No,
tell
I-
them how many words are in the title.
I think that makes sense. Plus, someone got it. Rafik got it.
Good job, Rafiq.
So look at that.
Too bad
Soul.
that was not a prize one, but hey.
But stick
You
around.
get-
This is good practice.
We're
This is
noting
good
this.
practice.
We are noting that you're guessing, and we appreciate the guesses
Right.
here.
Put it up on your list. Soul.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, your mom liked it. Sorry, Anne. That's good. I'm glad you liked it. It wasn't the worst movie. I just didn't love it. You know what I mean? What can I say? I don't know.
Well,
It just
she
wasn't
did
for
say
me.
she did just say good movie. So.
Right. I mean, look, it was just I just didn't really understand the point because it was kind of like I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I just thought whatever. It just sort of like
Laura,
did not
stop.
do anything for me. It didn't really seem to be saying anything that was very poignant or even like really well thought out. It was just kind of like whatever.
I like how your
I'm
top
glad
10
you
list
loved
is you shit talking the movie. You're like, all right, my number 9 movie of 2020
My
is
worst movie.
Soul. Like, it really didn't have a lot of soul. Like, there really wasn't a lot to it. I felt like it had nothing to say.
Basically.
All right, well, fair enough.
But hey, if you got, I'm sure a lot of people like it or are going to like it or, you know, did
mean-
like it and are realizing now that I'm telling them that it's not good, that they don't like it anymore. Whatever the case may be, you're
Well,
entitled to your own opinion, and so am I.
I didn't
Okay.
see it, but maybe I'll check it out. I mean, you never know.
Really?
You never know what
All
will
right.
happen.
Do you like Pixar movies?
You know, I tend to not really get into them that much, but
Gravitate towards that.
I did like Inside Out, which I hear that this one is
Oh
somewhat
yeah, that
similar
was
to.
good. That I thought was good.
Okay, so you liked Inside Out more than Soul.
Oh yes. Mhm.
Okay. See, I
It
liked
was
Inside
something
Out.
I also noticed.
Mhm.
Anton and I were both noticing this about Pixar movies, which is that they're always about like sad stuff and dying or death.
Yeah, I feel like it's like
much always.
introducing sad concepts in a kind of kid-friendly way. You know?
Yeah, like they're trying to break it down into like the simplest terms.
Right. And I think that's what pulls at people's
But-
heartstrings because they're like, oh my god, my kids are understanding the concept of death. This is beautiful. And I don't know, I just can't really get behind it.
I
you
don't know.
It's like it
I don't
doesn't
think it's about.
it doesn't just
well,
like
yeah.
it just doesn't get at me, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make me shed those Pixar tears that everybody
Just
is
doesn't
shedding.
pull at your particular dark heartstrings. That's okay. You have no soul. It's okay.
Rafik, before I get to my number 8, Rafik says that's definitely a Pixar ingredient. I think my favorite Pixar movies are Bug's Life, Finding Nemo, Toy Story 3, and WALL-E. I liked Inside Out too. So there you go. I mean, people love
And
these
also
movies.
Up?
I mean, maybe, yeah, potentially.
You see Up?
I liked Up. I mean, I'd have to rewatch it. I don't know. It wasn't like super memorable to me.
That has like death in the very beginning, as I
Oh,
recall.
definitely. I mean, they all have death. I feel like.
Right. It's so weird. Okay.
All right, number 8. Number 8.
Mhm.
You know what? I might follow suit. I might follow suit and do a one-word facial expression or one-word body movement thing for this one. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to tell you how many words it is, right?
Okay. Yeah. Correct.
Okay. All right. All right. So number 8.
Oh God. Okay. Shoot. Okay.
Mm,
Damn it.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
Not. Wait. Possession.
Someone goes host. It's not host.
Oh, yeah. Fudge. Relic.
Oh my god, yeah.
Relic? Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say I would not necessarily have gotten that. However, I made a little list of movies that I want to see. which is on my piece of paper right now, my top 10. And I was kind of just like looking at that and thinking, could it be that? You know what I mean? Which was also on your list of movies that you had seen. So I know you've seen it. So I kind of cheated.
Oh, you're cheating.
Not
I
really,
see.
though.
See, I didn't have a
I mean,
list
I'm
to
not
pull from for
cheating.
yours, so I just want people to know that
Right.
hers might
I
be
know.
harder because I don't even know what she's seen.
No, mine's not hard. Look, I'll tell you. Well, I'm not even going to say that.
Yeah, don't say it. Well, anyways, Relic.
But I mean, yeah, go
let's
ahead.
see. Let me put that up on the list. Relic is an Australian film from IFC. It was co-written and directed by Natalie Erica James, and this was her feature debut. And it's just available on everything to purchase, so whatever streaming platform you're using. It's a horror movie that follows, right in the very beginning, this elderly woman, or this grandma in this family that you're going to soon come to know, goes missing, and then her daughter and her daughter, so I guess, the two generations of women, they go to the house to go try and find out what happened to her. And it kind of just evolves from there. The house is like teaching them some stuff, as is the surrounding area. I would definitely say this is like, I feel like this film got a green light because of Hereditary. It has a lot of shades of Hereditary, but I also feel like you shouldn't go into it expecting Hereditary. Like I really liked this film a lot, but I do think they're doing two different things. But just on the sense of like that it's kind of family focused and it's more slow building kind of horror. It's not about these big scares or whatever. It's more just like a dread. It's like a constant dread kind of thing. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was like, sufficiently freaky. There was some really creative, I don't know, scares, I guess. I kind of hesitate to say that because it's not like jumping out scares, but I just mean the scenes that were more scary to me were actually pretty creative, and some of the things that you're becoming fearful of, I think are I don't know. I feel like they present them in a compelling way that I don't want to give too much away, basically, but I feel like it's doing some unique stuff, so it's worth checking out. Yeah, there you go. Relic. It's my number 8.
There you go. Excellent job.
Oh, wow, thanks so much. Excellent job, Natalie Erica James.
Okay. I want to see that, though. I do want to see it. That's on my list of movies that after reviewing all these different trailers tonight, I realize I want to watch certain ones. But okay. So, next for me.
Number 8.
I think I'm going to do... I think I'll just do the one sound and expression for this one. Okay. Here we go. Sort of like this. Hold on.
Sleeping. I mean, okay. Snore. Dreaming. Lucid dreaming. Falling asleep. Falling.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to do that.
Okay.
I mean, I think I'm just supposed to do.
I mean,
one expression.
Snore. Oh, someone says Dreamland.
No.
Think.
Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. Sorry.
All right, Chad, help me out because this is okay. Half awake, half tired. Oh dear God!
Can I give you a hint?
Sure, yeah, please give me a hint.
I'm making this a little difficult for you.
Okay.
Think outside the box. Think differently.
Someone says lodge.
No.
No. Okay. God, I don't even know. What would you have seen? You seem like frustrated, or you're. This isn't I'm thinking of ending things, is it?
No, but you're on the right track in a way.
Okay. Someone else just guessed I'm thinking of ending things. Someone said Mank.
Yes.
Oh, really? It's Mank?
This is me during Mank.
Oh my God.
Incredibly bored.
Laura, that's not fair because you fall asleep in every movie.
I said think outside the box.
That could have been any. That could have been any movie
Obviously
from
someone got it.
2017 to
Who got
2020.
Who got it?
That was my brother.
No, it could not have been that. Well, look at your brother got it. There you go. Good job, Alex.
Good job,
See?
Alex. You got a point.
Well,
One
why
point
did
for
he
Alex.
guess that? Why did he guess that?
Yeah, Alex, can you tell us why you guessed Mank, or are you just guessing any movie that came out in 2020? And that's fine if you are. I mean, that's a fair enough assessment. Well, we'll wait for his response.
Our last episode, Totally Tell Me,
Oh,
was one we reviewed Mank, by the way.
And he said that he watched the podcast, so that's how he knew.
Exactly. There you go.
It's funny. I'm present during all these podcasts, but even I don't remember you saying, like, I guess because you fall asleep so much in my
I don't
mind,
fall asleep so
it
much.
means so
That's
little.
not true,
It just
people.
means
That is
so
not
little.
true. I would like to put the record straight here. You're
I
wrong.
don't know. I think it's pretty true.
It's not true.
Now, we
And
haven't...
that movie, it's not just me sleeping. It's me being extremely bored. Okay?
I mean, I do get
Although
it.
I have to admit, my pantomime and my emotions and my sound did sound more like along the lines of sleep, but it was more about just being bored. But, it wasn't the worst movie, obviously.
I like
It
how you
was
said...
number 8.
I like how you said along the same lines as I'm thinking of ending these because you also hated that.
Exactly.
All right, okay.
but
Even though
yeah,
those have
so-
nothing to do with each other, like thematically, or
but they were involved with me being
the
bored.
only way it's close is just in the sense that you don't like them.
Pretty much. Although, yeah, so Mank, the newest David Fincher creation, is out on Netflix. It stars Gary Oldman, and what can I say? It's bloody boring. But it's the kind of educational. It's basically like homework. If you want to do some homework, watch that movie. And I don't know, whatever. It's sort of about how the film Citizen Kane was written.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of like mumbo jumbo, really, about this and that, and it's just sort of talking and people making deals, whatever. It's
I
like,
just can't get
who
over
cares?
that. I can't get over that for
Um,
your top 10 list. You're just shit talking all these movies.
Well, what else are you
You're like,
supposed to
hey,
do?
Mank's a piece of shit. I mean,
I'm not saying
bored
it was
the
a
whole
piece of
time.
shit. I didn't say that. I'm not using the terms piece of shit. I don't say that. Uh-oh.
Okay,
The
okay.
computer might die. But anyway, I'm just saying that it wasn't my favorite movie, although it wasn't the worst movie I've seen this year either. Okay, it's number 8.
Number 8. Okay, there you go. I mean, for what it's worth, I will admit that movie is boring.
Thank you. That's worth
mean,
something.
I mean, I'm right there with you on that one. I think we pretty much agreed on that.
We definitely did.
I can give you a spoiler right now that Mank
Which
is
is why I
not
thought
on
you
my
were gonna-
list.
Oh, really? I thought that you were gonna get that one just because of that you agreed with me.
See, I guess I really gotta... Okay, this is actually giving me some more context now, because I'm really starting to understand the level of movies I should be thinking about. Like, it seems like we're still in I don't even like these movies territory, so that's gonna be, like, in the back of my head for my next guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think of it that way. I
All
didn't really like any of these movies. No, I mean, I kind of like a little bit. I mean, just don't think of it as like these movies I love,
Okay, I'm going to do... I'm going to move to number 7. Man, I don't think this is going to be... I don't think it's going to be something that you're going to get unless I do charades. So I think we got to go back
Okay.
to charades. I'm sorry.
Sure.
And by the way, a prize round is coming up soon, just so you know, for everyone tuning in. Very soon, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so number 7. God, I don't even know how... Okay.
2 words. First word. 2 syllables. Okay, 2. You. Baby? No. Tall. Arrow. Boobs? Dials? Knobs? Jugs? Hooters? Let me look at my list here.
Okay.
Horse?
Wait. No. Wait.
Blossoming. Tree. Flower. Blossom? Tree? Growth. Apple. Pear. You, boy, wait. Oh, walrus. Wait, what is that called again? That you call? Oh, otter. No.
No.
Sorry.
Think. I'm just gonna give you a little hint. Think about this word.
Growth.
No.
Tree. Sprout.
Mhm. Think
Sprout?
about that word, but that isn't the word. But think about that word.
Sprout.
No,
Grow.
not sprout, not sprout.
Tree.
Yes, think about that word
Tree.
while
Oh.
I do this.
Tree. Me. Tree. Lights. Nipples. I don't know.
Okay.
It looks like you're grabbing two boobs. Parallel. Wait, tree. T. T? T-bone. T-boss. T.
Okay.
God
Well,
damn,
I'm gonna go a different
hard.
strategy. I'm going to go a different
Hold
strategy.
on. The.
No. Okay, someone in chat.
She.
Someone in chat said something that I'm getting at. Okay, and it's mother father. Okay, so with that in mind, so
Parents. Oh, I know. Dad. What's it called? Come to me, Daddy. Daddy,
Nope.
come here. What's
Nope.
it called? Son, come back.
nope, not that.
Daddy's.
Nope. Okay, but look at what I'm doing. So we got.
Mother, father. Two hands. Speaking. Father. Wait. Talking. Conversation. Conversations with dad. Oh my God.
Oh, someone got it.
Okay.
Nicole got
I give up.
Uncle Frank. Look, I was gonna get it. Uncle.
Frank. Oh my God. What was this about?
It was
Vic, what are you doing here?
Look, okay, like my parents. Okay, these were gonna be my parents, and then once you got that, I was gonna get to but then now my uncle.
Like family tree.
Uncle, yes, like family tree.
That is
we got our
not
parents,
a clear.
Uncle. You know what I mean?
This
uncle.
looks like you're like eating something
We
with a
got
hand with a mouth.
uncle.
Oh my God, that
Look.
was a really far cry right there. Let me
But
tell
you
you.
know
I
what?
did
Someone
not
got it.
see-
Nicole's first guess was Uncle Frank. Okay, so
How in the heck did she get such a thing? Because she guessed mother, father.
yeah, mother, father, and then you just go from there. You go from there.
But this is just not.
Well, I was trying to the father's brother. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay. All right. Hey, someone got it. There you
Someone
go.
got it. That's all that matters. Okay,
Amazing.
so Uncle Frank is written and directed by Alan Ball, who wrote American Beauty, and he's also the creator of 6 Feet Under and True Blood. Have you seen any of those, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. No. Sorry.
No?
I haven't. I mean, I
Okay.
watched a little bit of 6 Feet Under, and of course, I've seen American Beauty. Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all I've seen.
But
I
I
mean,
didn't see True Blood.
I never
haven't
saw
seen
True Blood
True
either. I love American Beauty though, and I love 6 Feet Under. Anyways, so this is this new feature film. It's free via Amazon Prime as well, so I'll say that much. And it takes place in the 70s, and it's about the aforementioned Uncle Frank and his niece. They're going to actually it's a similar kind of thing to the old Never Rarely Sometimes Always, just in concept alone. They are leaving New York and going to, where is it? I think it's in South Carolina, to go to a family gathering after a tragedy occurs in the family. So they have to travel down there to meet them. And, again, I don't really want to spoil much, but so it's kind of like this, it kind of starts as this road trip film between this uncle and the niece. And both of them are just super interesting characters. I feel like it's extremely well written. Like, that is the number one thing I would say about this movie is the writing is very good. Like, I feel like the characters are so fun, and like the comedy in it is kind of this it's really like his brand of comedy, which is kind of dry and very much about relationships and kind of the quirks of people, and how we interact with each other in a social way. And I feel like this is just him in very much his comfort zone. And I really liked it for that, because I love 6 Feet. In fact, I'm actually rewatching 6 Feet Under right now, and it was really cool to see something, now years later, past 6 Feet Under, that has, I think, a lot of shades of 6 Feet Under in it, which is like, it's funny, but it's also sad, but it's also dramatic. And at times it's like I would even say at times it's melodramatic, but it actually is like not. I'm not trying to diss it by saying that, because I actually think that the way that he does melodrama is actually really. It makes me like it. You know, like it's like well done. So, anyways, yeah.
All right.
Check it out, Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank. I watched the trailer. I did put that. Did I put it on my? Oh, I did not. I must not have been that enticed. Okay. Well, hey, other people are into it. I'm sure it's great for you.
I mean, yeah. Oh,
No,
and
maybe I'd like it. It looks kind of interesting.
Wait, is this Indiana Hale? I think is her
Indiana
name.
Hill. Yeah. Oh.
She says that she loves the actress that plays
Thanks
the
for
niece.
joining us.
Yes, the actress who plays the niece. God, what is her name? She's also in. I believe she's in It, right? Isn't she in It? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Her name's Sophia Lillis. God, what is she
She looks
in?
familiar. She's in stuff.
Sophia Lillis is in. I'm looking it up. Oh yeah, she is in It. She's one of the young girls in It. Oh, and she's also in Sharp Objects, the HBO series.
Oh. Wait, is she the one who plays the youngest? Oh wait, sorry, Sharp. Yeah.
Sharp Objects.
Does she play the young?
She plays the young version
girl?
of Camille. The main.
Oh,
the
her,
main,
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So like the younger version of Amy. It's Amy Adams, right?
Amy Adams. Yeah.
I'm so bad with names. Okay, cool. All right, let's get
Sophia
to.
Lillis. Right.
Oh, I forgot to put it on the list, Uncle Frank. All right, Laura.
Okay.
Let's get to your.
All
number
right.
7.
Okay, my number 7. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna have to do the old one sound expression.
Okay. All right.
All right, here we go.
It's funny. I don't think either one of us have guessed either. Oh no, I think you got Relic eventually. All right. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Ah.
Oh,
Let
first
me do a
cow.
little bit
First
better.
cow.
No, hold on.
No? Okay.
Let me do it one more time.
I mean, you're a sheep.
Bah.
It seems that you're a sheep.
Or am I?
Okay.
Okay, one more time.
Or am I? I mean, is this referencing the scene in I'm Thinking of Ending Things? Okay, no.
This is the title, referencing the title.
It's referencing the title. Okay, all right. So we're like a clear as day on that for this round. This is no make. This isn't your reaction to the movie.
I don't. Okay, I'll say this. I actually don't know if you know about this movie.
I mean, I might not. I mean, it's very true. If anyone has any guesses in the chat, please let us know.
Right.
I mean, all I see is a sheep baaing. Oh, someone says
no,
horse
no,
girl.
not a.
Oh,
no.
Josh says horse girl. Did you see this?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Josh from over here says horse girl.
No, not that. That would be a horse. That would be going.
Someone says wolf walkers. Is that a movie?
Nope.
Animal Crackers. Is that a movie? I don't even know if
out in
somebody's
2021. Directed by Dominic Mercurio.
Is it okay? Let me know how many words it is. How about that?
Okay, it's 3 words.
3 words. Okay. All right. 3 words. I mean, bah.
What else makes that sound besides a sheep?
What else makes that sound besides a sheep? Does a lamb?
Yes! Good job. Okay.
Wait.
You're getting
what?
there.
A lamb?
Yep.
Someone says Sean the sheep. Is that
No.
a thing? Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Over the moon, the drowning goat.
One more time. Bah.
Okay, so we got a lamb, a suspicious lamb, a curious lamb, a
Also,
stoic
here's my
lamb.
expression.
Stoic. Concerned lamb.
You're not gonna get
The
it.
other lamb. Someone says
Yes!
the other lamb.
Who said that?
Oh man.
Correct. Your
My
mom
mom.
got it.
My mom
Did she
got
look
it.
up stuff with the word lamb in it on on
I don't know. People could be cheating. That is true. See, I'll let you all know that I'm not Googling. Okay, I'm just going off of what I'm given here.
All right.
Yes,
It's
Mom,
called
you
The
win.
Other Lamb. You
My
won,
mom
Anne
gets
Mercurio.
points.
Good job. The Other Lamb is a film that came out this year, apparently.
Okay. I do not know it.
And I'll give you this much. I watched it today because I was like, I need to watch something that hopefully I can like more than any other movie I've seen this year because I haven't seen too many. And I was looking up movies that came out in 2020, and this was one of the independent films that was mentioned on IndieWire of like top 10 movies that got overlooked in 2020. And I watched a trailer for it, and it looked kind of interesting. You know, it's categorized as a folk horror film, and it's directed by a woman. I think it's a woman, Malgorzata Azumowska. And it's starring Raffi Cassidy, who is in Killing of a Sacred Deer. She plays the daughter, Killing of a Sacred Deer. And it also stars, I think his name is pronounced Mikael Huisman. And he's also in Game of Thrones. He plays like the boyfriend of Daenerys for a little short minute, as they say. I have to say, he was not very good in this movie. I felt that he had a very flat performance, but the movie itself, it didn't really make my number one. Let's obviously put it that way. It's number 7 on my list, as you can see, but it wasn't the worst movie either. So it was a little better than some of these other ones I felt, but yeah, I mean, it was like, it had all these things in it that were like checking off the boxes of like horror, you know, folk horror genre, like takes place in the woods. It's got some occulty culty, not a little bit of occult kind of elements, but it basically just wasn't really that great.
Okay.
But I thought you might have been interested
check it out,
in
actually.
it. I actually was surprised you didn't know about it because I was like, Dominic probably would want to watch this, you know?
That sounds
I was
like
almost going to call you and be like, I'm going to watch a movie right now and you might want to watch it too, but I actually wanted to surprise you on the podcast and be like, I saw something you didn't see.
I'm glad. I mean, I want to get some recommendations up in here, so I will check it
out. I'm just looking at the oh, your mom said that she loved the movie. Wait, did you love The Other Lamb? Oh, I don't know.
No, I think she's talking about The Other Lamb, yeah.
Oh, wow. So your mom saw it. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
I think she did. Mom, did you see it? Let us know.
Sorry if I'm talking crap about a movie that you liked. Once again, I do that for a lot of people.
It's your go-to move.
You know, it was no Midsummer, let's put it that way. I'm sure it was inspired by that. I'm sure it was inspired by The Witch, but, you know, again, it's just not the same.
Sure.
I love looking at just pictures of bucolic scenery. I love to look at women in the woods or whatever, pretty, you know, puritanical looking girls in the woods. I actually enjoy that visual element. It has that. It just doesn't have much substance is all, in my opinion. But I will say that Raffi Cassidy did an excellent job, I feel, of acting. She was very dynamic, had a lot of great expression. And the reason that I did this as my charade / pantomime was because she looked like that at times in the movie. When
I would never get that.
I know you wouldn't get it, but I still just was going for people who might have gotten it.
I see.
And obviously someone did get it.
I was wondering what the look was about. I was like, is that supposed to mean that the lamb is looking at another lamb or something? The other lamb?
Well, it's more like her expression when she's looking at both she's actually looking at a sheep. But there is a lamb in the movie, and there is her expression, and maybe she is the lamb. Who knows?
Okay.
You have to watch it. We don't know. We weren't there, as they say in the infamous podcast, The C Word, which you may or may not be familiar with. A great podcast, by the way, that I listen to a lot this year. It's the new Lena Dunham project. If you guys haven't heard of that, I recommend that. Anyway, so that's my little tidbit on The Other Lamb, and we can continue on to number 6. And guess what? Ding, ding, ding.
It is ding, ding, ding.
This is a prize round. This is a prize-winning round. So people, perk your ears up. Time to wake up from that nap you took. What?
Did you see me do this? Because I was just about to say, perk your little ears up, everybody.
Really? Oh,
yes.
Wow. I didn't even know you were thinking it.
We're on the same page.
We are from the same page.
we're from the same cloth. Isn't that more appropriate? Is that what they say?
The same cloth.
Cut from the same cloth.
Same
Yes.
cloth that was woven by the hand of a man named Riley O'Malley. Who knows who the hell that is? But he's gonna star in the new movie, The Theory of Man, or whatever the fuck it was called.
Right.
Theoretically human. Or what was it called? Theoretically speaking.
The theoretical man? No.
The theoretical boy. The theoretical person.
God, I don't even know. God, we just made this up but an
Oh
hour
my
ago.
God, we need to know the name of this movie.
The
We're gonna find out by
theoretical-
rewatching our show.
Right, yeah. Anyways, yes, this is a prize round. So anyone who's watching, you could win something that we'll tell you after you win it.
And it might be worth some money.
It could.
In fact, it might be
In
worth
fact, it is.
fair
It-
In fact, it is.
In fact, it is.
We'll say that
true
much
fact,
and leave it
it
at
is. In fact, I spent money on it. Is
Yes.
what I'll say.
I might have even spent a little bit of money on it. My darn
Right.
self.
Yeah,
Okay.
we both spent money. Okay. And also, I will just clarify that Laura won't be guessing.
I will
because-
not be guessing.
Yes,
but I will
because
be
this
imagining.
is just for
my
the
guess.
fans. This is just for the fans.
It's
Okay.
just for the fans.
All right.
FAN_Z to be
So-
quite specific.
Number six. Okay.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna do a one
We
sound.
want you guys to get this.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get.
Oh, wait,
I mean,
and
honestly,
you're
I
keeping
think you're
track
gonna
of
get this.
who.
Someone's gonna get
Okay.
this. Okay.
You're
Oh yeah,
able
I
to
got it all. Up.
monitor the comments of all. Okay.
Got it all. Got
So
it
the
all.
first person
First
to
person
get
to
this
comment with this.
via
Okay.
comment,
You get something.
gonna win the
We'll tell you.
prize.
We'll tell you how to get the prize. Okay.
physical
Anyways,
prize.
so number 6, I'm gonna do the one sound plus facial expression, no words round. Okay. Here we go. That's all I got.
Oh my God! Do it again.
Oh, my brother already got it. Swallow.
Damn. Wow. Good
Damn,
job.
that was quick. I actually thought we had a 20-second delay, but that must have been less than that.
That was less than 20. I think it might be only like 10. Oh, I wonder if it's more delayed for other people on different platforms.
Oh, it could be, but you know what?
Probably
Look,
is.
hey, I mean, what are you
Wow.
gonna do? What are you
Wow.
gonna do? Alex,
What does he win?
you win a book about Stanley Kubrick.
Boring. No, just kidding.
No,
It's not just a
look,
book.
Okay.
It's not just a book about Stanley Kubrick. It's a book about Stanley Kubrick and a really fun bar of chocolate that will look something like this,
It's true.
Choco Love, or like this. I just happen to have these at my house. They are already opened, but the one you get will not already be opened. But I can speak from experience that it's pretty good. Let me eat a
Yes.
piece right now and tell you.
She's gonna review it.
Fairly delightful. And you know what else is fun about this? More fun than the book. It comes with yet another thing you can read. Oh, you might not be able to see it on here. It has a poem. A poem printed on the inside that you can analyze and dissect. This one has something from Romeo and Juliet. Go with your girlfriend to the park, take her out, bring the Chocolate Love bar along with you and the Stanley Kubrick novel. You can read to her from the novel a paragraph or two, and then you guys can read your little poem and you can analyze and decide what it means when they say, "It is my lady, oh, it is my love, oh, that she knew she were. She speaks it, she says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not me to which she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heavens having some business do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return," and so on and so forth. What it means, only you can tell.
Oh my god. Well, my brother says, stoked with the chocolate. Love reading poems. Well, Alex, guess what? You'll get it. You'll get the chocolate. You'll get the book. I would say DM me your address, but I know exactly where you live, so you'll be getting it in the mail. Or I might just deliver it to you in person. I mean, I will see you eventually.
Guys, this is not an indication of what all the other prizes are going to be like. They might even be better than that one.
In fact, I think
Oh.
it's safe to say that they might be getting better.
They probably will be.
Okay,
But-
okay.
Oh, Jennifer said it's way delayed on YouTube. Oh, no.
My brother is watching on Twitch, so there you go.
Twitch.
If you want to go with Twitch, I don't necessarily know if Twitch is quicker or not, but
Or probably Facebook is probably faster, too.
I don't know. I think Facebook might actually be the most delayed, but honestly,
I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea. I have no idea. But all I know is I got all 3 chats up.
Okay, fine.
in
Why don't
one
we
little
say
thing.
that? Why don't we say this, people?
They're
You
gonna be
have-
harder. They're gonna be harder though, and then it'll be more of a guessing game. Because I think that
I
one was
wonder
pretty
if
easy.
I wonder if people should just like wait 5 seconds.
No.
Okay, fine.
I think that one was easy. I probably should have
Alright.
done a harder one.
Alex is not going to be in the game anymore anyway because he
Yeah.
just won.
Alex, you're out. You don't get any
Sorry,
more
but
prizes.
you won the worst present. The other ones are better. But you know what? You're going to love the chocolate. I'm just kidding. It's a great present. I love the book. I never read it, but I heard it's great.
Okay. Anyways, I'm just
And
gonna
I
briefly
love
talk
the
about.
chocolate.
I will briefly talk about Swallow, and then we'll get to potentially another prize round. So stick in there.
I never learned how to read. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, it's my turn.
Well, wait, hold on. I'm actually
Okay.
going to say something about Swallow here. Swallow is
Oh,
written
Jenny
and directed,
said Facebook is faster than YouTube. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Say something about Swallow.
written and directed by Carlo Mirabella Davis. This is actually I think it's a woman. I'm not sure. Feature film debut. It's available for free on Hulu if you have that, but it's also available on other streaming platforms. And it's about a young woman who is she's kind of feeling suppressed and trapped in this marriage that she is in, and she begins to develop an impulse for swallowing, and it soon becomes. I'll say that she begins to develop an impulse for swallowing inedible objects, and then that's that. I feel like the more
Good
you know about
colors.
this, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love the art direction in this movie. I love the cinematography in this movie. Those are some of the things that actually stick with me the most about it. Is just the striking visuals of it. But on top of that, I also just found it to be really engaging. I felt like the lead's performance in it was really cool, and yeah, it's creepy, it's weird, it's hard to watch at times, and I felt like it kind of just it made me feel uncomfortable and squirm, and I don't know, like I had fun with it. It was also the last film that I saw in theaters this year, so that might have had some sort of impact because it was the last thing I got to see on the big screen before everything got shut down. But it was really beautiful on the big screen, I gotta say. Like, man, I long to see another movie on the big screen.
I will say that, like, I didn't watch that entire movie because, well, I thought it was bad at first, but then I rewatched the trailer, and I don't normally just like stop watching a movie because it's bad. Usually I'll like watch the whole thing, but something happened and I forgot what. But I watched the trailer again today, and I thought I think I might rewatch that movie.
I mean, it's so good.
Better than I thought. Oh, it is? Oh, wow, so good. Okay. I'm definitely want to give it another chance. I remember though when I watched it thinking like this is all style and no substance, but maybe it's better than I thought.
I mean, wait, did you finish it or?
No.
Oh, come on.
That's what I said. That's why I'm saying I want to watch it again.
Oh, I mean, come on. It's so good. It's so good.
No, I know.
All right.
I mean,
Anyways.
well, I don't know that it's good, but I know that I should probably watch it again. Okay.
Oh, wait. Right before you go, Raphite the Blade. Oh, I'm assuming this is wait, what's his name? Rafiq. I'm assuming this is Rafiq. Not sure. But he says Twitch and YouTube are the same for me, and there's a few seconds delay on Facebook. So it's all within a few seconds. So I feel like
And also, it seems like it's probably different for everyone wherever you are.
yeah,
in a
internet
way.
speeds might have something to do with it. But look, I mean, I feel like that was an easy one. These are probably going to get harder to guess. So
Well-
not to worry, everyone will have their chance for a potential prize.
Maybe, but I will say this:
Oh.
the next round is another prize round.
Whoa! 2 prize rounds in a row?
Yes. Let me think. What was I gonna do for this one? Oh yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah.
Alex is asking if he should guess. No, Alex, don't guess.
Yeah. Don't guess. I mean, you can guess in your mind, but
guess in your mind's eye.
okay. Let me just think.
Or if you guess also, Alex, I'm not going to read it. Because I want to give it to somebody else.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna do charades for this one. Okay. All right, guys. Here it is. A prize round.
And I will not be guessing.
This one. Yeah. Wait, we had.
Do you want to know the 3 rounds?
No, I'm just trying to remember what was our other. Oh,
What?
right.
Oh, I got it. I got it here, sitting next
Oh,
to me.
yeah, right. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here it is, charades for a prize. Here we go. Oh, right.
Do you want me to say it? I mean, I'm assuming.
Never mind. I forgot. You're not guessing. Okay, here we go.
I mean, I think that's obvious.
Right. I forgot. Okay.
Damn. I think I'm thinking of ending things. Looks like Cooling Prongs got it.
Flieger is correct.
Flieger, you got this.
Dang
Damn.
it. That was, maybe that's not work. You guys wait 10 seconds, then take turns, Laura, then Dominic picking a person's response. Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's
Well,
all
it's
within
really
a few
more about
seconds.
who comments first. Who comments
Yeah.
first, I think is what it is.
But man, Flieger, you got it.
Okay.
Good job, you guys. Oh, and
so-
Nicole, you were shortly behind, by the way. I saw your comment come in like 2 seconds later. So you
Indiana
almost got
was
it. You almost got
there.
it.
Okay.
And then
Well-
Rafiq says, I thought you hated that movie.
I basically did, but I put it at number 6 because I didn't hate it as much as the other ones.
All right. Well, should we say the prize before you talk about the movie?
I didn't. Let me say this also about that movie. I didn't really hate it. I just didn't like it very much. Okay. What was the prize? Wait, hold on. Let me just think. I was almost going to have this be a number 1 prize, but maybe it should be a number 2. Come to think of it. Yeah, let's make it a number 2 prize.
Ending things. Sorry, I'm just putting your title up on the list. So I'm thinking of ending things. Probably gonna adjust the size of this real quick. So hold on. Yeah, Flieger, you won a prize. You won a god dang prize. Should I reveal the prize?
Sure.
Oddly enough, this kind of like works in a way. You know, like the titles, they work together.
It works.
Because it's the end of the fucking world graphic novel.
Effing.
Oh,
Mhm.
whatever.
The graphic novel.
I think we all know what these are. So
Okay,
it's
Dominic went and bought this book for you to win.
it's the
And
full,
you know what? This is a good. If you
Look at
haven't
that.
seen the show, it's a pretty good show. I like it a lot, and I think the book is probably going to be just as good.
Look at that.
And not only that, but that also comes with your very own Choco Love candy bar.
Oh, they both get chocolate. I didn't even know that. Look at that.
It's
Two
not
things.
just chocolate; it's Choco Love, and it has a poem on the inside. They all have a poem. This one, what's the poem in this one? They're not always the same poem. This one is sonnet number 20 by William Shakespeare. A woman's faith with well, this is one we've all been familiarized with throughout our lives, I think. I won't read the whole thing, just a few stanzas. A woman's face with nature's own hand painted, hast thou the master mistress of my passion? A woman's gentle heart, but not acquainted with shifting change as is false women's fashion, an eye more bright than theirs, less false in rolling. Oh, I'm gonna stop there and just say, I think he's talking crap, talking a little bit of crap about women. That's just my interpretation. He's talking about false women's fashion, less false in rolling her eyes. Hast thou the master mistress of my passion? Is he talking about a transgender? I don't know. Master mistress, it's for the reader, you, Chris Fleer, to figure out, because
There
you're
you
going to
go.
get your very own Choco Love poem to read and the end of the effing world.
Yeah.
You're going to have to know how to read to get these prizes.
Well, for this one, you could at
I
least kind
never
of like
learned to do.
you could look at the pictures. I mean, look at that. That's clearly just like mostly a picture, you know? So even if you don't know how to read, I
Okay.
think you're going to be okay, Flieger. And also, I'll say that the end of the effing world was something that we did for the podcast too, and we both loved it. The Netflix series,
Yes.
at least. So, you
You
know,
should
it's like
watch
it's a little inside, you know, totally tell me a history kind of in joke, you could say, I suppose.
And I will say this one last little tidbit. The next 2 prizes, there's 2 more prizes to be won. They are not books. They're better than books. Okay, so sorry guys, you will not have to know how to read to do the next 2 prizes.
We're saving the best
But,
for last. We are saving the best 2, I should say.
It wasn't
for
by
last.
design. It was just by the sort of movies that we chose in the order that they fell. So yeah.
Right.
Um,
We are in top
Oh, I just thought
5.
of
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. No, I was just thinking. I had a thought on how we could have decided on which movies to make the prize rounds for in a better way, but I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. Chris, also one more thing for Chris. DM me your address, and then we'll mail these to you. I don't know if you already know it, Laura, but I don't.
I don't already know it, but
Okay,
so
cool.
Chris.
So
yes.
Chris, you can
Or
email.
you can text it to me or Dominic, whatever.
Oh yeah, you have our numbers. So text
I
one.
have our numbers.
Chris, you got our numbers. So text one of us, and then we'll hook you up with the book and the chocolate. So yeah, there we go. Awesome. Two more
All
prize
right.
rounds. 2 more prize rounds, everybody. So
Two more prize rounds are going to happen.
Right.
Okay.
as we get higher up
Now,
the list.
We are at number 5. Dominic, it is your turn to go.
Number 5. Okay, number 5.
And I
number
am.
5.
This is not a prize round, so I will be participating in the guessing of this.
All right, cool. All right, let's see. Which should I do here? We haven't done an acted out, right?
We haven't done a acted. We haven't done like a say words other than what's in the title.
I think
We've
I
done an acted
I
out.
think I'm gonna do the one sound. I think I'm gonna stick with one sound because I actually feel like acted out might make it too easy. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go one sound plus a facial expression.
Okay.
For this next one. Okay, so here we go. Number 5. Ching!
Cajillionaire.
I mean, yeah. Look at that. I figured that
Well,
might be an easy
I
one.
guess I had the benefit there because I am not on a delay.
Well, it's
yeah.
not a prize round either, so there's that. Cajillionaire. It's true.
Wow, interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Why? You thought that would be higher? Or lower?
Maybe. No, I thought it would maybe be higher for you.
Interesting. Okay. No, I like 4 others more for sure. But
Wow.
that's
wow.
not to say that I didn't really enjoy Cajillionaire. This is a Focus Features film, written and directed by Miranda July.
Miranda July, yes.
Miranda July, she's done 2 other films. Her first was Me and You and Everyone We Know, and her second was The Future. Her new film, which is Cajillionaire, is available on YouTube, Vudu, and Amazon. So if you have any of those, you can find it there. So this film, it's about a family who basically schemes petty crimes, and that's how they kind of scrape by their living. And it's, I would say, focused mostly on the daughter in this family and her kind of starting to feel a need for more, you could say. And I really enjoyed this film. It's I think kind of like a comedy drama, very quirky and weird. If you've not seen Miranda July's other films, then I would say, she's divisive. I feel like she takes a little warming up, and I would say even if you don't love Cajillionaire, or if you've given some of her work in the past a shot, I would still say if you found something in it that you are intrigued by, then just keep checking out something else, because I think she's an artist that's really worth, experiencing at least a couple things that she's done, because I think once you kind of get what she's going for, her films become a little more palatable. But that's not to say that I think Cajillionaire, you could still watch it and enjoy it even if you haven't seen previous Miranda July's work. But yeah, that's what I have to say about Cajillionaire.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah,
My turn?
Number 5 for you, Laura.
Okay, number 5. I guess I'll do. They're all kind of. It's going to be easy for all of them, so I guess I'll just do the one
Do you think
sound.
all 5 will be easy for you? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean
I
like
see.
all of the
yeah.
options are. All right, I'll just do the one sound and the charade and a charade or an
Okay.
expression. So. Or I should be like this.
Running and freezing. Running and scared. Running and scared. Running. Run. Oh, run. Oh, run.
Yes. Cool.
Run.
Yes.
Wow. Holy shit. You watched it.
Duh, I told you I watched it.
Really? When did you tell me that you watched it?
Like aeons ago, after you told me to watch it.
Oh, I didn't know that you watched it.
I did indeed, and I said it was pretty good.
I did not know. I did not know.
I mean, it was fun. It was a fun watch.
Oh,
It
it's
was
so
a
fun.
Yeah, it's a fun run. So it's a movie. Let's see who's in it. I don't know their names. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know who directed it. To be honest, I
It's all right. I mean, you can
forgot.
just.
But
I'll look it up
it's-
while you talk about the
okay,
movie.
it kind of has a little bit of the feel of like a Lifetime original family drama.
Totally.
But it's fun. It's like about this girl who is wheelchair bound from the time that she's born, as far as she knows, and her mother basically, lives to serve her daughter and sort of take care of her daughter, and then the daughter begins to suspect that something may be a little off about her mother and their relationship, and
It's a mystery
all hell breaks
thriller.
loose. It's a mystery thriller.
Mhm.
And it's pretty fun. It's a fun watch. There's not a whole lot to watch right now. If you've, like me, binged all the shows that are out there, they're worthy of that. Watch this movie. It's pretty fun. It'll keep you
Yeah.
entertained for, an hour and 50 minutes or however long it is.
Yeah, it's like a great bad movie. You know what I mean? It's like
I
the
mean, it's not
best
like a bad
of.
movie.
No, but I mean,
It's
like
definitely.
it's like what you think of a bad movie, but it's like actually great. It's like a.
I mean, I
it's-
wouldn't even like go that far. I wouldn't say that it was bad or great. It was just like fine,
It's like a great Lifetime
Just fine.
movie, is what I should say.
Yeah, it's a great Lifetime movie. It's a great Lifetime
It's
movie.
directed by Anish Chaganty. I'm not sure how you say her name. Is that? And then Sarah Paulson is the mom. I mean,
Sarah
that's,
Paulson, right?
That's the big name. The daughter is Kiara Allen, but I don't.
Yeah.
I think she's slightly. I don't know what she's in.
Oh, we don't have to spend.
But
too
you
much
know
more
Sarah
time on it.
Paulson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's move on. Number 4.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Sorry, let me just put your title in. Forgot to do that. Run. It's on the board. On the board. Okay, number 5. Oh, I mean number 4. Sorry.
Number
Okay.
4.
Number 4. Okay, what should I do for this? Damn, I mean, I feel like these are going to start to get easy in a way. But,
What?
okay, I'll do... We've been doing a lot of the one sounds. I'm tempted to do that, but I'm going to do charades.
Okay.
Because I think that actually might be harder.
Okay.
Okay, charades. Wait, what is my brother saying? Oh, I love terrible good movies. Chris says, us prestigious prize winners should stay quiet on these guesses, right? Yeah, so you can totally guess right now.
You can guess right now, just not on the prize rounds. Sorry to say.
Yeah, on the prize rounds, the prize winners got to stay out, but you
And
can
if
guess
you-
on all of these.
Yeah, and also like if you want to guess internally during the prize round and then finally somebody gets the answer that didn't win a prize before, you can always comment and say, I knew it in my mind. I simply laid out because I wasn't allowed to win another prize. We'd love to
Okay.
hear from you.
All
Okay.
right, number four.
2 words. First word. One syllable.
Mhm.
One. First word. I'm. One. First word. First. Word. Word.
No.
Word.
No.
First.
Mm-hmm.
First.
Mhm.
First.
Okay.
First blood.
Wait.
Second word. First. Oh shit. First meal. First cow.
Yeah,
cow.
exactly. Yes, first cow.
Really? That was number 4 for you?
Number
God.
4. Loved that movie. Did
That
you see
did
it?
not look good.
Oh, it didn't look
But
good.
hey.
You haven't even seen it.
I
It's a
watched the
period piece
trailer.
drama.
It is?
Yeah, it takes place in
During
the
like the
1800s.
1970s?
What?
Oh, it does?
1970s. What?
Me. I don't know. I just thought it looked boring, but I should watch it, I guess.
It's
I'll check
1800s.
it out again.
It's 1800s. It takes place in Oregon. It's about a guy who comes to settle in this new territory of Oregon, and he basically befriends this other character, and they begin to who's a chef, and they begin to build a business for the local settlement. But it's kind of like a sneaky business. Like they got to do some sneaky shit to get it going, and it involves a cow. And it's great. The movie is so great. It's beautifully shot, incredibly well acted. The friendship between the two leads is like really engaging, and I just felt like really realistic. And you just really deeply care about these two characters and what they got going on, and like you just want to see them succeed amongst all odds. And it's just a character-driven drama, period piece, and I gotta say it's just so good. I mean, at this point in my list, I will say these top 4 are like full-on
You actually
recommendations.
really like them.
I love
Wow.
them.
Okay.
And so I think
I'll
this is
put
like
it
the
on the
beginning.
list.
This is the beginning of like must see. I think for the year,
Really?
like must see First Cow. It's beautiful. And this is oh, I forgot to say.
I'm sure you put I'm thinking of ending things somewhere up there.
Well, you'll just have to wait and see.
Not a must see.
First
Well, hey, maybe it is
First Cow is distributed by A24. It's co-written and directed by Kelly Reichardt. She did Wendy and Lucy, but I've never seen that. So this isn't her debut film, but this is the first film that I've become aware of her through. It's free via Hulu, so no harm, no foul if you have Hulu, and you can also find it on a bunch of other streaming spots. So yeah, that's First Cow. Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. By the way, I feel like I have to withhold some story information, and so if it's sounding like I'm not saying a lot, it's because I'm intentionally not saying a lot. I want you guys to just like check out these movies, and I don't want to give away what's so good about them.
No problem.
So with First Cow, I just all I gotta say is I recommend. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Number
Gotcha.
4 for you, Laura.
Got the recommendation. Roger and out. Message received. Okay. Number 4 for me. I'm gonna do
Not a prize.
I guess I'll
right?
do no, this is not a prize round.
Okay.
I'll just do like an act out or whatever. Right?
Act it out. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh my god. What? Wait, is this Kajillionaire? This isn't Kajillionaire,
Yep,
is it?
you got
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes.
I was looking at my list and I was like, wait, is it one of the movies I've already put? Wow. Okay, Kajillionaire. Damn, that got up there, huh?
I mean, it was, I don't know. Again, who knows? Who knows why? We already explained what the movie's about. If you want to watch it, and you don't know what it's about, you can rewatch the podcast and hear Dominic's synopsis.
Well, yeah,
or you can look it up online.
What did you like?
What did I like about it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I just didn't hate it.
Oh, so we're officially in didn't hate it level.
You know what it was? I
Melissa's.
felt there was something about it that was intriguing, even though I didn't quite know what it was at the time. Because at first I felt like it seemed like it was trying to be really quirky for no real reason. And that it just wasn't really. It didn't seem like it had substance, but then I felt like the more I talked about it and the more I thought about it, the more complexities started to unfold themselves as I started to really give it some more thought, and I felt like actually there was a lot of interesting kind of links and sort of relationships that were going on that were sort of unspoken and unsurfaced relationships that I think that were conveyed in a very nuanced way. And I thought that was good.
Nice.
And I thought that, I'm sorry, I'm looking at some of these comments. Somebody said, I didn't hate it, LOL. Oh, your mom said that.
I didn't hate it. That's a quote, your quote.
So anyway, yeah, I just, look, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was, I thought there were definitely some meritable things about it that were thoughtful and interesting and kind of, even if they weren't realized by the filmmaker or the writer, like from the beginning, I feel like there was a kind of honest, like intuitive sense that was being followed that actually did have meaning in the end.
Mhm.
And so, sometimes I think that when filmmakers or artists go with just like an intuitive, instinctual thing without questioning it and having a real like vision, that can be murky waters because sometimes it can just lead you astray, or it can lead the work into a place where it doesn't feel like there's any real vision or meaning behind it. But
Mhm.
I think that it's a fine line that you can walk. And when you're able to tread that line of following intuition, but also knowing what your overall vision kind of was to begin with, and allowing yourself to follow those like intuitive routes at times, at the right times, then you can have something really, really inspired.
Mhm.
And I did feel like there were those moments. So therefore, she got number 4.
Nice, love it, great. Um, all right, uh, okay. Well, I don't want to give away something, but I think I'm going to change my prize round to this round. Does that work?
Ooh.
Or let me just ask you this: is number 3 also going to be your prize round or not?
No, my prize round, I'll just tell the people now,
Okay.
since you've been waiting. If you've been with us from the beginning, people, I applaud you because this shit is long. But my prize round is going to be number 2, so it's going to be right around the corner.
Okay, cool.
And
Then I am going to make it this because I didn't want to.
hopefully
I
it'll
think
be
we
worth
should.
it.
I think we should spread the prizes out a little more. So I'm
Sure.
going to make it this round.
Okay.
And plus, I think that I won't say anymore. Anyways, so this is going to be a prize round if you're watching live.
I'm actually considering making my prize round number 1 now.
I think maybe you should.
I think I maybe should. I think
the
I'm going to
more-
make it number 1.
Yes, let's spread it out. Let's spread the love. So again,
Okay.
if you're watching live right now, you can comment, and the first person to comment with the correct answer on either Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook will get a prize that we will announce shortly. And Laura will not be guessing, so this is just for people watching live. So for my third favorite of the year, I'm gonna do. I think I'll do charades because I didn't do that for my last prize round. So we'll do charades.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
And I will not be guessing. So this is for a prize that is worth some money. More money than the last one.
Okay. All right, charades. Here we go.
Okay. We have a guess. Was somebody guessed something? Should I say it out loud?
It's not Borat. I saw that come through. Is that what you
okay.
saw?
Okay.
Yeah,
That was
I've been
your
keeping
mom.
my eye on it. All right, I'm gonna go. I think you should say. I thought someone would have got. Oh, someone got it.
Oh,
Uh,
who?
that's Rafik, right? Rafite the Blade.
Rafiq.
Rafik.
Yes.
I
Yes,
think that's
he's
your
a
screen name,
legitimate
right?
contestant. I don't
Let-
know.
let me know,
I
Rafik,
can't
if
see
that's
him. I don't
you.
know where he's. I'm only seeing Facebook people. So
Well, anyways, he got it. It's Sound of Metal. That was the
Sound of
that was
Metal.
the
I
first-
knew it. I was thinking it. I just didn't write it because I'm not playing.
Well, that's good. That's good. You left it to the audience. Rafik, you win. You win a prize.
Yay!
So I
Anton
think.
guessed Knock Knock Knock, which is not a movie.
Yes, Sound of Metal. It's an Amazon Studios film, co-written and directed by Darius Marder, and this is his first film, his debut feature film. It's available for free on Amazon Prime, and quite simply, it's about a drummer who's losing his hearing. But I think more complex than that is it's a character-driven drama. It's I find it to be one of the most affecting
Riveting.
one of the most affecting movies on obviously it hits home. For one, I'm also a drummer, and two, I think anyone has a fear of losing their hearing, or I think many people have that idea of what if I were to lose my hearing, what would that be like? And I feel like this movie, as someone who can fully hear, I felt like perhaps I was understanding more than ever what it might be like to not hear through the incredible sound design in this film. I felt like it did a really interesting job of putting you in his shoes a lot of the times, but then also like, you know, taking you out of his space so you could understand what the sounds actually sound like. It's basically just like the sound design. It's all about the sound design in this movie. It's so
By the way,
interesting.
this
Yeah, go
movie
ahead.
is on my list of movies that I want to see that I
Yeah.
didn't see this year. So maybe that would have been in my top 10 if I had seen it, but I did not. So it's not.
Yeah, I definitely think that you should check this out, Laura. I think you would really like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sound of Metal. I mean, wow. As a feature debut, it's also really exciting to see a new director's voice, and I'm certainly excited to see what he does next.
Okay, wait, hold up. We don't care about all this. We want
Yes,
to know what
but-
Rafiq won.
Right. Let's
He's
get
been
to the
waiting
prize.
patiently
I'm
to
sorry,
get through
Rafiq.
this
I
whole
got-
synopsis.
I got carried away.
No, I mean we care a little bit, but go ahead with the prize, please, so that we
Well-
know that we are giving away something of value here.
I mean, should it be the prize that you have
No,
physically in your home? It should be
I think
that.
it should be your prize. It shouldn't?
I mean, you know, but I don't have a physical prize. You know what the other prize is, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think it should have been that, maybe.
Oh, you
It
think it
should
should
have
be
not.
that? Oh, you think it should
Yeah.
be that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, I suppose.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
What do you
no, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so Rafiq,
I mean,
guess what?
shoot. Okay, or not.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do about it?
Yeah. Give him that. Give him that.
Okay, Rafiq, guess what? You've won a gift card to Alamo Drafthouse's store for $50.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's an online store.
Oh.
Okay, so
Wait, he could use it. He doesn't live in California, but
Yeah,
it's
it's-
okay because they have one.
it's their online store. So it's mondoshop.com / Alamo Drafthouse. I know maybe this sounds maybe you're kind of like, oh man, Alamo Drafthouse, like what the hell
No,
even
it's
is
cool. He's not like
that?
that.
Let me tell you what though, they got so many fun stuff in this store. Like you can just go wild. It's $50. I mean, shit. They got like books, they got figurines, they got games, they got posters, they got pins, they got puzzles, shirts, socks. I mean,
Or you could
name
even
it.
watch a movie there.
well, I
If you
don't
live in a
think.
town that has an Alamo Draft House.
Well, no, this
Which
is like
they
their
exist.
store. This is like their.
Oh, you can't
they're
even
like.
use it in the theater?
Well, it's like for the store. You know what I mean?
Okay, fine. Never mind. I
But
don't
no
know.
one's gonna be seeing movies,
I
Laura.
don't
We're
know
in
how it
fucking
works.
lockdown, okay?
Well,
movie
you know
theaters
what?
are
It won't be in
closed.
2 years, and therefore he could have used it then, but he's not going to. So I get it.
Rafiq says, "Oh my
Um,
god, I never win anything. This is awesome."
How much is it worth? Guess what? It's worth $50 freaking dollars.
Oh, did I not say that? Yeah, $50.
Isn't that legit?
Rafiq says,
$50 prize over here. You got a $50 prize. Not too terrible.
"Well, before I said it, he
Cannot
said,
cash it in for money.
before I
You
said
have
what
to
it
buy
was,
some movie related crap.
he said I'm on the edge of my cajon." Anyways, yeah, there you go. Jaw dropped.
All
He
right.
says, "Yes, Rafiq. So, to get your
Glad you
prize, DM me either on Instagram, or if you aren't following me on Instagram, then you can email totallytellme@gmail.com with your information, and then I'll make sure to send that to you. So, yeah, $50 coming your way for an awesome nerdy shop. Actually, I'll drop the. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I will drop the link to the shop in the chat so that you can check it out your dang self even right now if you want. You can start planning what you're gonna buy. Wait, does that not work?
By the way, people, I just wanted to comment on some of the comments that I'm seeing here. Anton was like, flip a freaking coin when we were trying to decide which prize to give him. And your mom said, I'm cool, no need to flip a coin. I just wanted to clarify he wasn't talking to you when he said that, so that he wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I think he was simply
No, I don't-
saying to us, flip a freaking coin and figure out which prize to give.
I
there.
see. Oh, because my mom also said, "What is the prize?" Oh, I see.
think, yeah, and I don't know
okay.
if she was thinking he was saying that to her or something like that, or I don't know. But,
Oh no. Okay.
Anyways,
Awesome. All right. Well, there we go. That's number 3. So, Laura, number 3 for you.
Yay, Rafiq, you got something good. Okay. I think that's good. I mean, look, you may not think it's good, but I think it's pretty good.
I
Okay.
think it's good. You're going to like it.
I'm going to love it. Okay. Next one, number 3 for me. All right. This is not a prize round, but you can guess if you want to. I'm going to do just like charades, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
5 words. Okay. First word. 1 syllable. C.
No, sorry. Wait, hold on.
Are you making letters E?
You allowed to do that?
I mean, I think that's a sort of.
Okay, fine. I won't do that. Oh, let's
No,
do
I mean,
like
if you want, you can do it. I mean,
Okay,
look,
fine.
I don't know what
Fine.
it is yet. E.
No.
Okay, what is this? Are you a head on a platter? First word. Oh, right, it's a word. Okay, first word.
Oh yeah.
First word, 1 syllable. Is this just like the? I?
Yes, the.
The? Okay.
Okay.
The. Second word. 2 syllables. Evil? Devil?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
the devil. What is that movie called? Okay, third word. Yeah, we'll just keep going. 1 syllable. Among. Around. In. Outside. All of it. All. The devil. All. The devil. All. Fourth word. Oh, the devil all the time. Someone just guessed.
Yes.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
Who got it?
It was Nicholas Mole.
Oh, hi, Nicholas Mole. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, you got it.
I don't actually know if that's how you say his last name, but correct me if
That's
I'm
how.
wrong. Sorry.
Pretty sure that's how you say
Okay,
it.
all
I think.
right.
He tunes in on Parlor Shift sometimes too. Thanks
Oh,
for
right on.
joining us. He got it. That was my number 3. I enjoyed
Wow.
the film to a degree. I mean, like I didn't love it again. Like,
Okay.
but
Okay.
what are we working with here? You know, it's a slim picking type of climate up in this 20.
I didn't even know that you watched this movie.
I did. And
Okay.
did you watched it, right?
I did, yeah. I liked it.
Would you?
I mean,
thought
it just
that,
barely didn't make my top 10, but it's up there for sure.
Really? I mean, come on. It was better than like. What was your number 10?
Boys State, you haven't even seen it.
True, but what else? Wait, what was number 9?
Never really, sometimes
you?
always, but you also haven't seen.
Yeah. What was number 8?
I mean, it's all up on
Oh,
the
I can look at
screen, Laura.
that.
It's all up on
All
the
right.
screen.
Okay. Number 8. I mean, it was better than probably like Swallow.
No, it's not. Not in
have
my
to say.
opinion. Not in my
That
opinion.
really is.
But look, I really liked it.
I mean, like it's a fun movie. It kind of. I don't even remember. Like I kind of no. You know what it was? I like the acting. I thought that.
The acting is good, yeah.
Patterson. What's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. It's not Patterson. He was very good in it,
Yeah.
and also the lead guy whose name is escaping me at the moment. I should have done my research, but
Yeah,
I did not.
He's like the twink of the week. What is his name?
He's definitely
He's
hot.
Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man.
He is not
Come on,
Spider-Man in
guys,
this, though.
help me-
He's a
help me
lot
out.
hotter than that. It kind of reminded me in a weird way like Sling Blade, but I mean, just in terms of the vibe, because it's like in a small, like southern town,
Mm-hmm.
religious folk are at play.
Tom
I don't even
Holland.
remember if religious folk are at play in Sling Blade, but yes, Tom Holland, and also the young lady who's in Sharp Objects, who's also in that movie.
Right.
What's it called? Baby Teeth, and she's in another movie. She's in this movie. She does a very good job of acting.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought, the acting was good, the story was kind of good, and it was like well directed, and it was like pretty good. I mean, a decent watch for a year in which there are not a lot of decent watches in my IMHO, as they say.
I thought it's great. Yeah,
But,
I would second that recommendation. And you know what? Maybe I did underrate it. I mean, it didn't make it, but the more I think about it, maybe I underrated it.
It's definitely better than Soul.
You
Okay.
put soul. You put soul.
Well, I
into
know.
this.
I mean, look, I'm just, I'm
And no
scraping here. I'm scraping,
No shit.
scraping.
No shit. It's better than soul. You
I'm
put soul
scraping the
lower on
bottom
your
of the
own
barrel
list.
over there.
Okay. All right. Should we move on?
I kind
to
of
number
work
two?
with worse movies than I've had to work with in the last decade or millennia that I've had to work with in the last bloody 24 hours. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Number two. Number two. Wow, we're really getting up there, you guys.
Okay, we're getting up there.
We're getting up there, which does make me think that you might be able to guess these easier now. But we're gonna go for it anyways. So maybe I should pick something difficult.
Okay.
Mm,
Mm.
I mean, damn.
So this is not a prize round for you, obviously. You're
No,
already done your
I'm
prize.
done. I'm done with prize rounds, but there is one more prize round, which is gonna be Laura's number one. So,
I don't know. I might make it my number 2.
oh, all right. Well, anyways, number two, I'm gonna go with
We'll see.
I think honestly, the hardest way to do this will be one sound facial expression. So I'm just gonna do that. I think all of them are gonna be kind of easy, but we'll see.
Okay,
All right.
one sound and a facial expression.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one sound and facial expression for my number two. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of ending things.
Exactly. Look, I mean, you already did it, and so it's kind of like, how am I going to do the charades?
Also,
again,
I
you know?
just know you loved that movie, and so what are you gonna do?
What am I going to do? I'm going to put it at
Obviously,
number
like,
two.
thinking. Oh, it could have been interpreted as I'm thinking. Why did I put this as my number 2? This is not a good movie.
No, I'm
simply wrong.
It's more
No,
like I'm thinking about putting it at number one, but I settled for number two. Okay,
Wow.
jeez.
Oh, dang! I cannot even. Oh, I know it's gonna be your number 1. I think. I'm guessing. I don't
Well,
know, but I'm
don't
guessing.
don't say
I have
anything
a
quite
feeling.
yet. Don't say anything quite
Okay.
yet. Anyways, I'm thinking of ending things as a Netflix produced film written and directed by Charlie Kaufman, who is the writer of Being John Malkovich, Adaptation, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And it's all, by the way, it's also based on a book by Ian Reid. It's available for free if you have Netflix. I believe it's only available on Netflix. And it's about a young woman who's contemplating ending a relationship while she goes to go and meet her boyfriend's parents. And that's the setup. But I will say it certainly evolves into more than that, or just like deeper layers of that.
And you know what's fun? This movie is actually categorized as a horror thriller.
Oh, I would not categorize it as horror.
Nor
I feel
would
like,
I. I find that to be a rather comedic categorization of such a film.
yeah, I feel
Like, what are they talking about?
just because it has creepy, weird elements doesn't make something a horror movie, you know?
It's not even like I wouldn't even like I wouldn't even describe the elements that are in it as creepy and weird. I would just describe it as like
I think
maybe a little
there's-
dark, but
I think there's some scenes early in the movie that are pretty creepy, but I also would not categorize it as horror. And I do think the problem with categorizing it as horror is that then you have expectations that it's going to be
yeah, it's
scary.
thriller horror. If you look it up, it's like that is what it says right there, thriller/horror. And it's funny because it's like the tone is just neither of those at all. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like thriller and horror movies have a very specific tone, you
Mm.
know, across the board.
Mm.
And they fit into those tones, you know, but it's like this does not have that tone.
Mm.
Not even like a little bit, in my opinion. But go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I think it has some thrill elements, but I think it's a dark comedy, and I also
I'd
think
call
it's a
it that.
drama. It's a dark drama, I guess. But anyways, I found this movie really engaging and at times like moving, and I loved it. I just absolutely loved the whole experience of watching this movie. It's gorgeously shot. And it's just really twisted and wild, and I think what most attracted me to it was just how unique of an experience it felt to be. Like I felt like the emotions it was giving me were just something that I didn't feel from any other movie this year, including my number one. Like it really was kind of like its own little bubble of I don't know. It wasn't dread or anything. It was just. I don't know, it just made me ponder. It made me ponder a lot of its themes, and it made me think about what certain things meant, and I really liked that. It kind of felt like a puzzle, and it made me think about it in different ways. Like, there's plenty of stuff that's left up to interpretation in this film, and I had a lot of fun thinking about what some of those may have been, or what the characters may have actually been going through or not. Like what is real, what isn't. It's that kind of thing. I mean, it's definitely cerebral. And yeah, I loved it. It's odd though. Like, I don't think I'd recommend this movie to everybody, but I do think that if you're in the market for a cerebral, dark comedy or dark drama, then, check it out and see if it's for you. And you may or may not like it. I think it's divisive, which of course obviously is came
True
up
was
on our
indicated between our differing opinions.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
All right.
All right, Laura.
Move on?
Laura, yeah, number 2.
Okay, number 2. I am going to make this the prize round. Ding, 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 ding,
Ooh,
ding. Perk your ears up,
okay.
people. Pay attention. This is a prize.
Cool.
I hope I didn't overhype the prizes here.
No, this is a great prize too.
But hopefully, you're here because, you're fans and you like being a part of the action. So I am going to do an act out. And this is it. Here we go. Okay.
Here we go.
Take 1.
I will not be guessing. So it's up to you. I mean, I would guess butt plug, but because I know that's not a movie, but no one has any guesses. You guys, this is a prize round. Someone says Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Nope.
Okay.
Let me do some more acting out.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to say anything.
But where is this? But where are the?
Anton says monkeys.
No.
You guys, prize round. There's a good prize coming up if you can understand the insanity that Laura is delivering you right now, of which I barely do. Oh, Nicole says Borat.
Yep.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding. Wait, what's the full title? I mean, she got it, but
yeah.
Borat
Nicole.
subsequent movie film.
You got it. Yeah, Borat
She
subsequent
got
movie
it.
film.
How did
Nice.
she guess? Oh, Anton guessed it too, but I think it says he guessed it a minute ago. I don't know if that counts, but
No,
she got
I mean,
it.
I'm seeing.
You're seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Anton.
Yes, she won. What was I acting out? Who can say? What gave it away?
Were you acting like the king of the castle from the first one? Is that the reference?
No.
Okay.
I was acting out. You don't even know?
Oh, Rudy?
No.
Wait, what were you acting out?
Wait, Rudy. Oh, the little
Rudy
guy.
Giuliani.
Oh no. No, I was acting out the part where he's like talking to the I guess the dictator or whoever, the president of Kazakhstan or whatever. And then he's like in his office and he's telling him that he's gonna send him on another mission, and he sits on that chair and the chair they're like, what happened to the other guy? And he's like, you're sitting on him. And then he looks and the guy's skin is covering the chair and his penis is like the guy's penis is like in the crack of the chair, and it like basically almost wound up Borat's butt, and it was really hilarious. That was like the funniest part of the whole movie, and I absolutely just laughed out loud. And
no, that is a great.
I gotta
part
say,
of the movie. Wow,
that's my number 2 because
that's a deep cut reference, by the way. That you acted out like one very specific joke that isn't even like the joke that many people are talking about. I feel like that is for the true fans because you did talk about that
was the best
scene
part
on
of the movie.
podcast that we did on Borat. So Nicole maybe got it from that. Oh, Nicole said, I guess from your weird faces, but I didn't understand the actions.
Well, good. I'm glad you got it because you just won the Foxtails Brigade party pack. And look, I know I said this cost money. It's worth $50. Okay, let me show you. You got this bag. This is our Hurry Up John tote bag. It looks like this. Super cute. Artwork by me, in case you were wondering. It has like a picture of the ruler. See how it says that? Hurry Up John. Yep. That's our new single. Inside, what are the prizes? You get a signed, autographed poster, original Foxtails Brigade poster. Well, it's not original. I mean, it's like a print, but like.
Oh yeah, that's one
check
of my
that
favorite
shit out.
posters that we've
This
ever
is
had.
like a sick poster, and there's like the limited copies, and it's signed by me and Anton because the rest of the band is in quarantine, like us, for the most part. But yeah, and it's also like that thing, which I probably don't advise you actually cut out. It's actually a mask that you can cut out, but that would probably devalue the poster, so I wouldn't recommend cutting it. But you do get it. You also get.
I will say that's one of my favorite posters that we've had too.
The Foxtails Brigade T-shirt.
Check it out.
Let me know which size you are. This is a small, but you can have anything. I think whatever size you want, if we have it. This is a unisex small. We have like unisex, and we this comes in red, and this is red fleck. It also comes in gray fleck, or sorry, oatmeal fleck. It's more of a white fleck, or like a kind of off-white fleck. Anyway, but that's the red fleck. That artwork is also by me, Foxtails Brigade shirt, and you also get the Foxtails Brigade self-titled LP on CD.
Nice.
And one last little tidbit, a Foxtails Brigade sticker. Best thing.
Oh, I have one of those around
So you
here
can
somewhere.
put it on your water bottle or your bumper, whatever it is. But you get the whole party pack. So boom, you can carry it all in your little tote bag.
Nice.
And just send us your address. But yeah, that is a, I don't know, like $70 value, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's priceless because you stuck around for the whole show practically, even though we're about to do our number ones. And that's worth more than
yeah, and
you can
Nicole,
say.
you're like a huge fan. So
I know, you're like, you deserve
you
this
deserve
prize.
this. You deserve this. She says, woohoo! And she says, badass, I'm gonna frame it and make my roommates look at it. She's gonna frame the
Heck
poster.
yeah. So not only do you win, but we win too. By you telling your friends to look at it.
Oh my god.
But look, people out there who did not win this prize, if you really want this prize for yourselves, you can buy it on the Foxtails Brigade store. If you go to foxtailsbrigade.com, click on shop, all of these items are available there.
There you go.
For the simple price of whatever they cost per item. But
my mom says great prize bag, and but Nicole, you rock.
Dominic, have you ever even seen these tote bags yet? I don't even know if you have, but
no, those are cool. I have not seen.
You like them? You might be able to have one.
I mean,
as a member of the band.
maybe I could. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? What do I got to do to earn it? So I got to guess your number one.
Just got to maybe guess the number one.
If I guess your number one, you better give me a tote bag. That's what I'm gonna say.
No, here's what you need to do to get one. You need to cast me in your next flick.
Okay.
Theoretical boy.
The theoretical man. I think it was like.
Theoretical male.
I think we changed it to theoretical boy once we were talking about Josh, but it was like the theoretical something. I can't remember what it was.
You have to put me in a scene with the star, and we're gonna be drinking red wine and talking about black turtlenecks and poetry. Okay.
Nicole,
all right,
congratulations.
Number one for you. Congratulations. Thank you, Nicole, for tuning in all these times and for getting the answer right. We're so glad you won.
Oh yeah. All right, number one. Wow. Okay. Number one, 2020. What am I gonna do here? I mean,
should I even guess? Because I have a feeling I know exactly what it is.
I bet you do.
I'm not gonna guess. This is gonna be for the people. You know what? Here's what I'll say.
Oh.
This is gonna be for a bonus prize that we haven't decided yet, but we might decide on the spot. So people, feel free to guess.
Okay, all right. We might come up with a prize. So this is a maybe prize round. So how about that?
I'm looking around for prizes right now.
Laura's gonna devise a plan for a prize. So you could still win. Okay.
You know what? Maybe we should just open this up to everybody. Should we?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like people that have even won a prize or not?
Oh, I see.
Or maybe we should let's let people who haven't won yet only.
Yeah, I think people who haven't won should guess. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna go charades. Okay. This is I think I should probably just do charades for this one. So number one movie of 2020. Here we go. Okay, everybody, you see this? And I'm gonna skip to. Okay, and then now I'm gonna skip to. Nicole says, "I know, but I won't say." Oh, I think my mom just got it with Portrait of a Lady on Fire. It's true.
Yep. 2 of your family members have won. Okay. What do they win? Well, first talk about the
Wow.
movie, and I'm going to look for a prize.
Okay, well, but why don't let me ask you a suspicious question. I mean,
What?
let me ask you a suspicious question. Yeah, I mean, is your number one not this?
I'm not even going to say.
Okay, you're not gonna say. All right. So number one, Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Holy shit, this movie. Pyramid Films was the distributor. It's written and directed by Celine Sciamma, I think is how you say your name. She also directed Tomboy and Girlhood. And this is available for free on Hulu. So if you have Hulu, I mean, no excuse. You gotta see this movie. And even if you don't, I mean, y'all gotta see this movie. I mean, it's incredible. It's takes place in the 18th century. It's about a. I'm gonna also try and be very vague here, but I will say that it's about a woman who travels to get her portrait done by a painter. It's been commissioned, and it's the relationship between them begins to develop into more than just a transactional relationship. I mean, I feel like the less you know about this movie, the better. But what I'll say about why I love it, beyond the incredible story and the incredible characters, is this film is just so engaging and deeply moving. It's beautifully shot. It's a French film. It's shot in France. And it just is, it really has so much heart and so much feeling in it. And it made me more emotional, I think, than any film this year did. I really was invested in these characters and the drama that was going on around them. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know how much more I can say other than, I mean, this is a must see. I mean, it definitely for me had shades of Calling by Your Name and just sort of its very subdued tone and its realistic portrayal of its two leads and their relationships. And yeah, I mean, and I will say a certain two sequences in the movie, I mean, gave me like full body just chills of just like, I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. It was so gorgeous. It was just like, I was so swept away in the moment that it was just like, there's like these very rare times I feel like when I see films when I just like, it's like overwhelming. And I feel like this movie had multiple times that I felt that. So yeah, I could not possibly put anything else other than this film as my number one. It was honestly easy. I mean, I was joking around about I'm thinking of anything's maybe being number one, but this was far and away the number one film of the year for me.
All right. Good for you. Wonderful.
And what did my mom win?
I'm going to tell her, but I'm not going to tell her until somebody guesses mine, because the person who guesses mine also gets a prize.
Okay. All right.
But you can't guess this either.
I won't guess.
All right.
My mom can't guess.
And
my brother can't
gonna
guess.
say how. And I'm not going to say how many words are in the title. I'm just going to act out. I'm just going to do kind of a charade act out.
Okay.
Sort of a free-for-all type of thing. All right. So people try to guess. This is for a little bonus kind of consolation prize.
My brother says more chocolate.
We shall see.
You'll see. You'll see what the prize is.
All right. Here we go. Here it is.
All right. And we are on a delay, too, so people might be already guessing. There's no guesses yet, I'll let you know. She's looking around. There you have it, folks. I mean, there's a prize. There's a prize. Jennifer guessed Suspiria?
No.
Nope. My brother says, haha, what the fuck? Christopher Fleeger says, I really want to see whatever this movie is. Number one movie.
Here's another act out separate from that one.
I mean, my mom just guessed it, but should I not give it to her?
No, she already won.
Okay. I mean, because I'm pretty sure.
In the next minute, somebody else gets it then.
Well, Anton guessed it, but
Oh, he could win.
he can win. Okay, all right, Anton.
What did he guess? What did he guess?
Well, I believe this is it, and Anton and my mom both guessed Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
That is it. That is it.
I mean, I
actually,
feel like
she just isn't hitting a lot of smoke.
I mean, I did get that. Yes.
Jenny guessed someone farting next to you.
Wait.
So there you have it, people.
Someone farting.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
I like that movie, Jennifer. I want to see that.
First, I was trying to be the lady, being the portrait.
Oh, that's Jenny. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like a stiff person in the portrait, and then I was like on fire like this. And I was like getting worried that I was on fire, and then I was like, kind of trying to get the smoke out. But then I decided to be the painter painting the portrait of the lady. Anyway, obviously, that's what it was. Okay, what are the prizes? What did they win? Oh, I will just say this. I really liked the movie. I genuinely did like this movie. This was like the only movie that I really liked a lot this year, to be honest, that I saw that came out that I was like, that's a good movie. I didn't think I was going to like it at first. It started off in a way that I thought was not for me. I thought I wasn't going to like. And then by the end of it, I was like, that was a great movie. I loved it. I don't even remember it that well right now because it came out in the very beginning. It actually came out in Europe in 2019, I believe, in November of 2019. But it came out in the States in, I believe, February.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoyed it. We saw it in the theater. That was like the last movie I saw in a theater before the quarantine started. So there you have it. So the prize is consolation prize. And you get a handmade Foxtail Brigade candle. I make these beautiful beeswax candles with pressed flowers on them, and I will send you one.
Oh, nice! And Anton
So
gets
you
one
get that,
too,
Anton. You get one too. Also get to help me make them.
You get to help make the prize for you.
But the real prize is the love that goes into them.
My mom says, "Sweet, thank you."
You're welcome. It's a good prize.
And she says, "Love you, Laura."
Aw,
yeah,
thank you.
I think we didn't mention too. I should have said this at the very beginning, but the rules that we were going by for what we're considering a 2020 film is released in the United States in 2020. So yes, technically this released in Europe in 2019, but we are counting it as a 2020 movie because we couldn't have seen it before 2020. So
right.
If you want to come at us with some naughty finger pointing and such and so forth, I don't care. We're calling it a 2020 movie. And
oh yeah.
Hulu picked it up and it's been much more widely available to watch as of I think it was August that they put it up on Hulu. And that is really when I think most people watched it anyways. Because even the theatrical run was pretty short.
Also, right. It's funny. I looked up, I guess the reason it probably wasn't showing up on movies that came out in 2020. Well, I was doing some searches, as I said, movies, or even I looked up indie films that came out in 2020. You know what movies were not coming up at all? Was like, I'm thinking of ending things. Why? I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. I would have thought that would be
That was on
one that
a
was
lot of lists, I feel like, that I was seeing at least.
I couldn't find it on barely any lists. And then I
Really?
also Portrait of the Lady on Fire did not come up, and I thought, did this movie just really get overlooked? But maybe it was because they were counting it as coming out in 2019. I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel
But
like that,
anyways,
yeah, that's a bummer because I feel like most people weren't seeing it in 2019.
yeah,
you
I
know?
don't. Well, yeah, I just
Especially
think
here in the
that
States.
I know. I think it got overlooked. I really do, and
Yeah.
it was pretty darn good. So, anyways, other movies I saw this year that did not make my top 10 not worst movies of the year.
Oh, I have some honorable
were-
mentions as well, so yeah, go ahead.
Well, these are not. I'm just gonna say these were bad movies.
Oh,
Well, they
these
weren't
are-
bad.
These are your bad honorable.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Sorry, let me restate that. Okay, one of them is bad. The other two are like just not. I mean, they would have been at the end of my list, like towards like But Bill and Ted Face the Music, just not a good
no.
movie.
Oh God.
But
no.
had to see it. Had to see it as a fan of the Bill and Ted, trilogy. Well, not trilogy. I mean, I really am a fan of 1 and 2, but it was just so bad. And
It's
like,
terrible.
I have to say that Keanu Reeves' acting is just. I mean, I hate to be mean here, but it was bad.
It's bad.
And I like the guy in a way. I mean, I think he's great in number 1 and 2, and he's good in other movies too. But it's just like, I don't know. It was really weird. It seemed like he kind of developed a weird complex by the time this movie came out. In terms of just his general, I don't know, something like something was off about him. Host was a fun watch. I mean, here's the thing. It was
That's
a
actually
movie that was,
one of my honorable mentions.
right. This movie came out it was a Zoom made movie. So it was
Mhm.
made via Zoom because it was
Mhm.
made during quarantine, and it was like a horror movie. And I have to say, for what it was kind of cool.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
the fact that they made it through Zoom and all that, and like it was like it was similar. It was like in the realm of Paranormal Activity, certainly not as scary as Paranormal Activity, but hey, great effort, A for effort, and kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, can I say one more thing about Host too?
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
an honorable
Mhm.
mention for me. It's not in my top 10, and I mean it's not even necessarily 11, but I feel like it's just like the next
Not
movie
11 either.
it's like a movie that I would recommend to most people because I feel like while it's not a great movie or anything, it really kind of encapsulates 2020. I think for right now, it's a good you should all check this out during this time because a Zoom-made horror movie, I mean, someone had to do it, right? And I feel like this actually does it better than you might think it's going to be. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that, oh, come on, everyone's doing, like, a Zoom music video or a Zoom whatever, a Zoom podcast. But it's like, I felt like this actually did the Zoom conceit pretty well. And they had some creative ideas in there.
Oh, I want to also respond to a comment that I just saw from my little brother, Nikolai.
Oh, he's
Weinbach,
watching.
who-
Oh, what's up, Nikki?
Well, I think he just tuned in. He just said Borat is Borat 2 is your number 2 question mark exclamation point.
I
wanna
could say
just-
the same thing. I'm shocked.
Can I clarify? Okay. I realize it's not a great movie. In fact, I hated the movie elements of it. I wanted to just see a montage of like him doing funny stuff with like these gags and stuff. I hated that they gave it a storyline, whatever. But you know what? Because of the laugh out loud moments that happened in that movie, I enjoyed it more than all the other movies practically all the other movies that I put on this list because we're not working with a whole lot here, people. Okay, it was not a great year for flicks for me, for my opinion, my taste, and also, I mean, like I don't think Borat subsequent movie film is like a great movie, but there are these funny moments in it that are hilarious. Okay, such as the moment that I reenacted
Yeah.
for those who were so graced and lucky enough to be a part of just now.
I concur.
But-
There's some big laughs in that movie, but I mean, it did not crack my top 10. I felt like it really missed the mark for a Borat sequel because I loved the original Borat. Nowhere near the original Borat.
Nowhere near the original. Well, look, Borat's not even my favorite Sacha Baron Cohen movie. Whatever. I mean, like it's funny, but I just feel like, to be honest, it is pretty damn like hardcore racist, I guess. You know what I mean? In the sense that, look, I'm not one to really be that PC or whatever, but I have to say, I mean, if I was Kazaki, or from Kazakhstan, if I'm not saying it right, I probably would be pretty damn offended. I mean, he's like straight up targeting this group of this culture. You know what I mean? This group of people, a specific country, and like creating a whole, like, just paradigm of stereotypes about this culture that we pretty much don't know very much about as like as Westerners. I feel like most people, like, honestly, I'm gonna just be honest, I didn't know about that country before seeing that movie, so this is my first impression of this country, and like he's giving it to me through this ridiculous you know
Oh, I totally
comedy.
agree about
But
that. Yeah.
at the same time it is funny.
Any other honorable
but
mentions?
but I did really like his other. I mean, I love his work in general.
Yeah.
Honorable mention. No, Swallow. It's not like an honorable mention. I just I thought it seemed really bad, but I want to give it another chance after talking about it. So
gotta see it. It's great.
And
Number 6. There it is.
Responding to Nikki, Mank is very boring and self-indulgent. Nikki, you're chiming in way too late here. I already explained that I thought it was incredibly boring. My charade for enacting that out so that Dominic can guess, in case he didn't realize we were doing charades to guess each other's top 10s, was me falling asleep because I thought it was so boring. But as I said, there weren't a whole lot of options here. I didn't see a lot of movies, and I guess it was better than Bill and Ted Face the Music. What are you going to do? Okay, so I'm not going to explain anymore. Nikki, we can talk later.
All right, I got a couple honorable mentions before we
Go ahead.
Head out of here, which we probably should do soon because we've gone for 2.5 hours.
I know, this is ridiculous. I feel bad for whoever's still on, but you know what? You guys are troopers, and we love you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging in there for 2.5 hours as we talked through 20 films. But
hopefully you had some fun.
Two things that weren't films that I still think are just like high recommendations from me are We Are Who We Are, which is a HBO series written and directed by Luca Guadagnino that I absolutely love. Not technically a movie, so I couldn't include it on this list, but if it was a movie, it would have been high on this list. I'll just say that much. I absolutely love it. I think it's incredible. The two lead characters in it it really grows over time too. Like, I feel like you at first I was pretty repelled by the lead, and then you sort of
you were repelled.
Yeah, I mean, he's like really
job.
cringy. He's like super cringy. But I feel like that, but then you start to, I don't know, you start to care in several ways that I'd rather not get into without spoiling anything. But it's a great series, and I highly recommend it. And the ending is just like, I mean, it just culminates in such this beautiful way. I mean, my God. And there's a couple other episodes that are spruced in there that are just great. And then the last thing I was going to mention, which is not technically a movie, it's not at all a movie, is The Last of Us Part 2. Look, this is a video game. It's a video game called The Last of Us Part 2, but if it's not the most cinematic video game...
It's different territory over
No,
here.
if it's not the most cinematic video game ever made, I don't know what is, okay? It's like all about the story in this game. It's incredible. If you're even remotely interested in video games, the story in this video game is bar none. I mean, the characters, the storytelling... I mean, it's through the roof. And if I'm being honest, like, I was probably more deeply affected by that video game and thought about it for longer than almost every single film on this list. Like, that film, that game, like, really just, it hits you. I mean, it's great. You got to play it if you're remotely interested in video games. So yeah, those are my honorable mentions that are not movies. All right,
that's cool. Wait, I guess I'll mention one quick thing. Movies
Nikki,
that I did not see that I want to see.
Yeah.
Quickly,
Okay.
very quickly. Number
right.
1, The Assistant. I do want to see that. I don't know if you saw it, but it looks kind of interesting.
Didn't see
The
it.
Sound of Metal,
Gotta
as
see
Dominic mentioned. I do want to see Relic. I do want to see the movie Baby Teeth. I saw that you watched that. Did you like it? Just quick yes or no.
I wasn't that into it, and I
Okay,
really
so,
don't think. I really
Then
don't
I won't
think
watch
you
it.
would
I'm
be.
crossing it off. Thank you. Okay. Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. I guess I want to see that.
Check it out.
She Dies Tomorrow. You watched that. Was that any good or no?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Quickly. Okay.
It's- yeah.
I'll check it out then.
good. I mean, look, it's like just check it out, you know.
Right. The Social Dilemma. Did you? I
Oh
saw
yeah,
that you
check
watched.
that out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out. Horse Girl. What do you think? Quick yes or
It's
no.
not a good movie, but I mean, it's
Okay.
like kind of worth watching for how
Oh.
wild it is. Like at times, you know what I mean?
I'll put
I don't
that.
know. I don't know.
I have maybe in
That's a
parentheses
maybe.
next to that.
That's a maybe.
All right. Good Night, Mommy. I only want to watch that because it was the same director as whoever directed something else I put on. Oh, The Lodge.
Good
Did
night,
you watch
mommy.
that?
This is a movie from like
That was
2017.
yes, I know. It came out in 2017.
Okay.
Did you watch The Lodge?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. What did you think? Quickly.
I liked
Yes
it.
or no?
I
You liked it?
I liked
So
it.
I put maybe okay, and then First Cow. I guess I
First
should
cow
watch
is a
that.
must see. First cow is a
Okay.
must see.
All right. All right. Oh, well, I know. I only wrote that on here because of what you said during the podcast. Okay, cool. Well, there you have it. Those are movies I want to see that might have made my list, but I didn't watch obviously that many 2020 movies this year. So there you go.
All right. Well, we're getting a lot of comments, but okay, let's just brief through these comments, and then I think we should end our show.
Okay.
So Nikki said Mank is very boring. Oh, we already did that. Nikki also said Palm Springs was more fun than Mank. Jenny,
It might be more fun, but it's not like a good. I mean, come on, Mank is a little better movie than that, at least in terms of just like as a movie.
yeah. Jenny says night night. I don't know if you already left, Jenny, but
Bye, Jenny. But I'm gonna call you.
Thanks for tuning in. She said, "P.S. Josh should win a prize for sitting on the bed with a crazy optical illusion of an old magician's box splitting his body into the mirror."
And my response to that was Josh's prize. Josh did win a prize. It's Dominic.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Check it
Okay.
out. Nikki, you heard The Last of Us Part 2 wasn't that great. I'm here to tell you that is absolutely wrong, okay? The people saying it's
That what's not great?
The Last of Us Part 2 it was not that great, but it is. I mean, do not listen to that. It's subversive for sure, and it does not give you what you think you were going to get from Last of Us Part 2. But in my opinion, it ultimately is better than what they ever could have done with the sequel. I mean, it's a must play. The story's incredible. All right, I think that's it, everybody. This was a long ass episode. I really appreciate you.
That's what happens when we do top 20s.
Yeah, I appreciate.
For those who are tuning in for the first time, by the way, they are not usually this long. We usually have a guest, and we usually talk about one movie and a lot of other fun stuff besides that. But tonight was this way, and thank you for joining us. If you were just joining us for the first time,
yeah.
Happy 2021.
Yeah.
May we all be on to bigger and better things. And any last words, Dominic?
Well, just to echo that, we will have another episode of our more regular show on January 17th. We don't have the movie figured out yet, but we will be announcing that on Instagram. So if you're interested in watching the movies along with us, follow us on Instagram. We usually announce the movies that we're going to do a week ahead of time, and then you can check out the movie and join in the conversation. So if you had been tuning in live at any point during this episode, come and join us again on January 17th. So yeah.
Oh, and one last thing: if you did win a prize tonight, and we don't know you that well. Or you suspect that we might not have your address, please make sure that you send your address to Dominic. DM him on where? Facebook?
You can, I mean, honestly, I'll see it if you DM me on Facebook or on Instagram. But if you don't have either of those, just email us at totallytellme@gmail.com.
That's totallytellme@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Make sure you send us your address and any other info we need to include in order to send you your prize.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, Laura, that was fun. Some surprises in there for sure.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, we will see you all, guys. You in 2 weeks with a new episode of Totally Tell Me. So